Anything else, Robin?
She acts like that stunt double is not a woman. She's probably a mother.
Of course.
Fuck her.
The next Bachelor, did you see who that's going to be, Howard?
Who is he?
It's going to be a reject from The Bachelorette.
All right, who is it?
I forget the guy's name, but here's a clip of his proposal not being accepted.
Oh, this guy. This guy's a good dude, ladies.
Yeah,
he's got a kid. He's got a little bit of baggage.
Oh, is he the one with the kid?
He's the one with the kid. This guy's a good man. I mean, if a girl's looking for a real man to take care of her, this is the cat. This guy's ready.
1-8.
I'm really happy.
No, I can't.
A very big moment on The Bachelorette. And believe me, the chick wasn't even worth a proposal. She's not even that great.
I signed up to thebachelor.com, and I just got emailed who the new Bachelor is. His name is Fruity McGee.
Anything else, Robin?
Yeah, a couple of movies out. Death Race, coming to theaters.
Yeah, I want to see that, Death Race.
That's with Jason Statham.
I like that guy.
The guy from Transporter.
Yeah, he's good. Good actor.
Here he discusses the story, 111.
All right, I'd like to hear the story. I will watch this movie, Robin.
I think you'll like it.
He gets wrongly accused of murdering his wife. And, you know, they attribute the fact that he's, you know, he doesn't have a clean slate. Let's put it that way. And he doesn't have enough of an alibi. All
right, I'll go see the movie. I need to hear
he's getting a little convoluted.
It's like
there.
the kid in school. They ask him for a book report, and he reports each chapter what happened exactly.
Yeah, you'll never have to pick up that book because he just told you the whole
There's a
story.
word in the English language. It's called paraphrase. Anything else, Robin?
Yeah, I think the story is he gets falsely accused, imprisoned, and then they make him race. He is a race car driver.
Right.
Because they want to win.
Right.
I'll stop jerking off and get to that movie.
The House Bunny is coming to theaters as well. You said you were looking forward to this movie.
What movie?
The House Bunny?
Oh, yeah. I like the idea of this movie.
Yes, it's a playmate who gets kicked out of the Playboy Mansion, and then she becomes like the house mother of a sorority.
Yeah, I like that.
Here's Anna Faris, who discusses the story.
What number is this?
2-1.
Yeah, I'll go see this. She's hot. Hot chick, looked funny. I normally don't go for this kind of movie.
Anna Faris from Scary Movie.
This movie is about a Playboy bunny who gets kicked out of the mansion, and she's never held another job before, so she really has no idea sort of what to do with it.
All right, we got it. And then you run a sorority. We know.
I know a writer, Fred Wolf, was involved with that movie.
Yeah.
He's a funny motherfucker.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, ask him what it's about.
Tropic Thunder still in theaters. It was the #1 movie last week. Will either one of these new movies knock it off? Who knows? But
that's a good movie.
Stiller,
my uncle called me up and said he goes, that Downey, it plays a colored guy in it.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, you should see it. He goes, I don't want to see that.
He's actually very funny. It's a funny movie.
he's so good in it, yeah.
I told my uncle to go see it.
Here's Ben Stiller sharing his thoughts on Robert Downey Jr.'s role in the film.
You had to believe that his character, Kirk Lazarus, is the greatest actor of his generation, and so we had to find somebody for the role who was actually a serious actor that was respected. So Downey's, you know, who else could be that funny and also be taken seriously as an actor?
All right.
And he shares his thoughts on his other co-star, Jack Black.
Jack Black, to me, is a genius. I mean, he's just a comedic force, and he's totally unique. What he does is, you can't...
I guess I'm a piece of shit. Nobody called me for that.
You haven't gotten this kind
I'm no
of
genius, I guess, or a good
Ben
actor.
Stiller.
Jack Black stole every one of my moves from the first season of Mad TV.
There you go.
You guys like him. It's fine.
And something called Elegy is coming to theaters, starring Ben Kingsley and Penelope Cruz.
Right.
Here she gives her thought on Sir Ben.
I think Ketesh, Kingsley...
I can't stand when a chick can't talk, and then she's a star.
Character really can see who Consuela is.
I mean,
and that's
unintelligible. Unintelligible isn't even close to what she is.
I usually like when a chick can't talk, except when she's an actor.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Because she's 30 years younger But she can see that sometimes she's the
Hey, I give her credit. I can't speak a word of Spanish. To know 2 languages, you got to be very bright.
But she doesn't know 2 languages.
Exactly. It's a movie. I mean, you got to be perfect.
And did you hear, could they interview her outside of a barn with chickens?
and he's much more frightened than her about life, about confronting important things in life. And
I guess she's at a cockfight.
What kind of location department do they have?
He's terrified about love. And
they're always playing that Mexican hat dance.
I think he did an amazing performance.
She's always around cops.
One of my favorite.
Cock and Mexican hat dance.
Mexican cock.
All right, anything else?
That's what.
What's
All right,
smart
thank
humor?
you.
Hey, Howard, I'm so sorry, man.
Yeah.
September 19th. September 19th, I will be at the Masonic Auditorium in San Francisco, California.
That's good.
For tickets, go to cleanboxentertainment.com, and September 12th I'll be in Schenectady, New York, somewhere in Schenectady, September 12th.
We know how healthy it is for you to be on the road. We're very happy about
that. We're very happy to hear you going back.
These are clean shows.
Are you enjoying your sobriety?
Yeah, I'm enjoying my sobriety. But these are clean shows.
George Takei, you're the best.
He is, man.
Thank you, my friend.
Standing ovation.
Yes, George. What a
Of the many weeks
week.
that I've done here, this week was the most singular.
It ended your relationship.
And I appreciate it, and I think it's going to strengthen our marriage to come.
Whatever. That's what I said to Dana.
And it's going to preserve it, because I know all your listeners will vote no on Proposition 8.
We don't know what that is.
We have to keep you married.
We're all
Absolutely.
Stay here another week and be doing heroin.
We all love voting no, and we all wish you luck. I don't know if we're going to see you before your upcoming nuptials.
Oh, yeah.
I wish you much happiness
And
to you
same
and Brad.
to you, Howard and Beth.
I'm glad you survived the horrible debacle that was your bachelor party. And what happened there was a disgrace, but okay, Brad's a better man than any of us knew and was willing to forgive.
Thank God they wrestled.
Yeah.
George, you're the best. You know you're welcome here anytime, and please come back soon.
Yes.
Thank you. I love you.
The next time we see George, you and George
will be married.
Wow,
Yes.
what a big few months.
We will be married.
George, we'll have a toast when the next time we see each other.
And I'll be dead.
Champagne for you.
Right. We'll be married, and Artie will be dead. Right.
You know, much happiness. Much happiness. Go fuck yourself.
We got a lot to look forward to.
14 blocks to your...
Yeah, right.
Well, and then, by the way, I'm thrilled that you'll be having sex 2 days a week and 1 rape day.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. 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 Good morning, everybody. We were supposed to have Dr. Phil's son on today, but he canceled, like, at 11 o'clock at night, Gary said. The publicist calls and says, we didn't realize we have a double booking.
Bullshit. At 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, exactly, bullshit.
Bullshit.
And not that I care if Dr. Phil's son comes or not. It's just the publicist was so stupid. They should just go, look.
He doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, he's freaking out.
Chickened out.
He spoke to his dad, and his dad kind of calls the shots.
What the hell are you thinking?
Yeah, exactly. What kind of fool are you?
You know who they are.
I would have had a good time with the kid, though. I would have had a good time and talked to him.
Just what about no, don't you understand?
Yeah.
You know, I met that kid once. I actually hung out with him a whole night because when on the Norm show, Dr. Phil was a guest star once, and I had no idea who he was.
Oh, and the kid came with him?
Yeah, I thought he was a character actor we hired. I didn't know him at the time. And then they said, he's on Oprah or whatever. And, his kid came to the taping on Friday night, and his kid had a smoking hot chick with him.
Yeah, he married that chick, I think.
The Dom triplets.
Oh, really?
He married one of the sisters.
Is she one of the Dom triplets?
Yeah. He married a Dom triplet. And I know because I researched for the interview, but...
I bet that was the chick because I remember she was like a blonde.
Yeah. The 3 chicks were in Playboy.
Right.
If you remember, they were triplets. And
I know
they were on my show, actually.
Yeah, no, I actually saw that show. Yeah.
Didn't John try to date them? John the Stutterer?
Stuttering John or John the Stutterer?
John the Stutterer.
Oh. I don't know.
I thought you were going to say...
brought him in for the Dom strip.
I want to lick your pussy. Pussy.
I thought you were going to say John 𝗦𝗵ci𝘄.
He actually could have dated them.
A friend of mine, actually the kid who used to be my camper, remember?
Yeah.
Todd. He sent me this video this morning, it's an instructional video. A woman shows you how to lick her vagina the right way.
And how does she show you?
And she shows you by spreading open her vagina and really showing you what the different parts of the vagina are and where you really need to do it.
Concentrate.
That's great.
And I got to tell you, it was really good. It was really instructional.
It was informative for
I was
you?
so riveted. That's what I was doing this morning. I'm getting ready for work, and I'm watching this thing, and I didn't want Beth to see me watching it because she was walking around, too. And, because I want to be really good.
But you don't want her to know
how I learned.
Getting instruction.
Yeah. I don't know if Beth likes how much I do it or not, but I think there's always room for improvement.
Oh, my God. Do
you really know where the clitoris is, like exactly what it is? And,
are you kidding me? I don't know.
Well, I ought to forward this to you. You don't get email, though, do you?
No, I can get it, though. I have, my driver gets my email now because my latest assistant quit.
Yeah, I heard.
No.
What?
That new assistant.
It wasn't because of anything bad. No, it wasn't. She's a really nice kid.
No, but I mean, what happened?
Well,
I heard this news over vacation, by the way. I just said, Artie must be tough to work for.
Well, no, actually, I'm not.
I heard... no, I didn't hear anything scandalous. I just heard that I got a note that said Artie's new assistant has already quit.
Well, it's kind of boring. It isn't scandalous. She just
she met you.
She finally met you.
I try not to meet my assistants. I'm just like in a dark room and I throw something out and they throw something in. It was a lot of work. She had just gone through a personal thing. It was a lot of work for her. And believe me, I was nice. Like, she would yell at me.
What type of stuff did you ever do in that? It was too much work.
What is this so much work?
Like, in other words,
it was just it was in a hectic time in my life because this book thing got crazy because, see, the book was supposed to come out in April.
Right.
And me and the kid worked quickly enough to where Random House said, hey, listen, we could have this out by November. And we were like, great, for Christmas, that's awesome. But then they told us, yeah, but you got to finish it in like 8 days. And so we just went crazy doing that. There was a bunch of things back and forth. And she had never been an assistant before, but everybody loved her. Everybody dealing with her at my agents, stand-up people, Random House. But she was there right in the heart of me.
It's craziness.
The heroin crash in the mountain, and she was affected by that. She didn't like, how I looked. She was sad for me.
Oh, God.
Put it this way, the morning that I was green.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
She saw you?
She was the only one, actually. The morning I canceled the Saget roast, Can
I make a suggestion? And I know you don't always take my suggestions, but sometimes I come up with a good one.
A lot.
All right. First off, you've got to hire someone who's been an assistant before.
Yes, that's definitely what I was going to maybe ask your assistant if she knew anybody.
She's tied in with assistants and stuff, give her a call. And if not, I mean, we got to find you someone who has done this type of work.
And maybe has some kind of a history with drug addiction.
Yeah, well, it's weird. Like, it worked out great with Teddy because he found something he likes doing for me on the road. He likes dealing with the guys backstage and doing more of that.
That's working out.
Not like the secretarial thing. Yeah, it's going great because Teddy's amazing at that. He's really, and he's got it all down pat. And JD comes with us now, and he videos shit. So that worked out good. But you're right. They're like, just what are you doing? I'm not going to save any money. I'm willing to pay top dollar for an assistant at this point. Look, she was arranging my flights, and she had my hotel ready, and I kept changing it, and then all of a sudden I didn't when I was going to try to make the last flight, I said to her, please come over. You got to try to help me get stuff together.
Oh, geez.
So this is like 6 in the morning. She lives 4 blocks away. She, like, runs over and...
This is when you had your bit all over the house.
Well, yeah, I was trying to find jokes and like how to do any email stuff's written on napkins, and I'm asking her try to find this paper, that paper, and I didn't even realize I hadn't showered yet. I was going to just get right on the plane. I'm wearing like boxer shorts, no shirt. I'm running around sweating, and,
so
she almost started to cry.
How did she tell you that she didn't want to work for you anymore? Did she have to sit down and like
no,
formally?
She said, listen, I'm worried about you.
How many days did she last, actually? Because I predicted this.
Here's the thing. I think you did,
I
actually.
did. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't want to brag, but, you know.
I'm going to say a couple of months, I guess. You know, at least.
Good run.
For me, yeah. And she, you know, the fucked up thing was, like, my stand-up agent has this whole office, and they had just sort of gotten to know her and trained her and all this stuff, because she had to get my emails, because I don't do that. And my stand-up agent goes, what the fuck? This one quit? And I said, yeah, I'm sorry. And how am I going to get stuff to you? I said, mail it. Because, yeah, that's a real now thing.
Why won't you learn email? I mean, if you know how to text, it's the same thing.
It's really the same thing.
It's the same
you just have to turn on your computer.
My computer... Okay, the computer thing now.
You check it once or twice a day.
I have a beautiful laptop I bought from Jeff Schick.
Yeah, it's gorgeous looking.
Don't you want to do something with it? I mean,
here's the thing. I can't find it. I don't know where it went.
You probably sold it.
Yeah, for heroin.
I think Hillary clipped it, mate.
You know what the problem is for Artie and why he doesn't do email, and I'll tell you why. He doesn't know how to type.
Yeah, I don't.
And it's a pain in the ass.
If he can text, he can type.
Well,
he can peck out a letter just as well as he can peck out a text message.
He pecks out like 1 or 2 little letters that stands for something.
Yeah, but do you know what it's like to text on a phone?
You know what I find?
It's much worse than email.
Here's what's frustrating about texting with me, because... You know, because of my fucked up world, the only way it's always been this way, and maybe you can relate to this, Howard, the only way I can relate to other people is if I try to be funny, especially women.
So you have to write something funny every time?
Yeah.
Spade's like that.
I put pressure on myself to write something funny back to
David Spade, every time he sends me an email, it's always funny. He's very good at email.
Oh, and voicemail.
Extremely funny.
You're happy to get his email because it'll be entertaining.
I wanted to put out an album of Spade's voicemails.
Yeah, I mean, he's very, very funny. And then what happens with me, the reason I don't email him a lot is I feel I need to write something back equally witty. And I'm not a real, like, kind of, like, jokey
Yeah,
one-liner.
but you're not going to sit around and try to create email.
Yeah, but you're like, you're like one of the wittiest people ever, though, I would think. I mean, you know.
Well, the other day I wrote something, like, witty back to him. I'm sure he took offense to it.
See, that's what happens. Every time you try to get funny with him, you offend him.
You're good at offensive witty.
So I wrote back, I go, he told me he couldn't do something that he had to do. And I said, oh, what's the matter? Too busy being a dad?
Oh. That's a good one.
So he just wrote back, ha.
Well, that's the other thing. Now I wait for reviews. Like, if it's a hot chick, I try to write something funny, and I'm waiting. Is it going to be LOL, that laugh out loud thing? Or am I going to bomb?
Right.
Or maybe the ultimate, the happy face.
So, you know, that's what happened with...
look, you announced you hired a new assistant on June 3rd, 2008. So what is this?
It's September.
All right, June, July.
That's
the whole summer.
I had a summer assistant.
You had a summer assistant?
But she made it through the bad patch.
There you go.
Well, she did, but it affected her, and I'm a fuck-up.
Can you imagine what she saw that she had to quit?
It must have been like the Munsters. Like she couldn't drive that car out fast enough.
I mean, literally.
Artie, I have to leave. Goodbye.
I'm in my boxer shorts, no shirt on.
There she goes.
my head matted down from sweat. I'm green, and she's literally picking up pizza boxes trying to find jokes and my itinerary.
Hey, Vic.
Wow.
Hey, Howard. I want to ask you about, I saw TMZ article or something about Angie and Joe Pesci going out? What do you think?
Angie Everhart.
That's old news.
That's old news.
They were engaged for a while. That's over.
Well, I got a note from her, an email, because we did talk about on the air months ago.
Mm-hmm.
This was like a year ago, that she was dating Joe Pesci and she was engaged, and she wrote me back saying she's not dating Joe Pesci, they're friends. Now, that was what I'd heard, and then I saw way many articles on the fact that she was with Joe Pesci, so who knows, you know. I mean, she told me she wasn't.
But
then I thought I saw something disturbing in the paper recently where somebody hit her or something, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Did you see that? Anybody else?
No. They said that she got choked out by her ex-boyfriend.
She got choked by an ex-boyfriend. You know, allegedly. You know, I was friends with Angie for a while, as you all know. And she's a very nice girl.
You
know?
were more than friends, weren't you?
Yeah, we were friends. And...
What?
Well, okay, we had sex. But the fact of the matter is, I got to tell you, as far as I could see, she was a very nice girl and as attractive as attractive can be. I mean, anybody who met her...
You don't get better than that.
She's hot. Yeah, I met her in person.
When I was going out with her, right?
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
and she is attractive, right?
I've seen the woman recently when she was in here. She's very attractive.
I can't figure out how the fuck this broad's not married, you know, unless she's crazy or something, and I can't see it. She seemed very nice to me and acted normally in my presence. Now, what she's doing with these various guys choking her, guys engaged to her, I mean, she should already be, I don't know how old she is now.
She has been engaged a number of times, married for 2 minutes once, I think.
Angie should have been grabbed up by some wealthy guy already, and she should be like the Queen of Sheba.
Right, she should be Princess Angie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I don't know what's going on there.
You know, it's funny, like, that's really the goal of a playmate. If you think about it, how many playmates do you know that went on to anything? Like, it's probably
they went on to marriage.
Less than 1%, and that's what those broads do. They get a rich guy at the mansion, and they marry him.
Well, the magazine is an excellent way to meet rich guys.
Definitely.
You're in there naked, they can see the goods, and then they get together.
Well, why don't you ever question whether these rich guys are any good?
I don't know.
You know, she's a good girl. You knew her. Maybe the guys are not good.
I know a lot of wonderful women with horrible taste in men. Because they dated me.
Yeah, I don't think she dates the right type of guy, honestly.
Yeah,
right. I mean, she ought to take a look at who she's dating, and she should hook up with, like, you know, a guy who's serious about it.
A construction company owner.
Right. A high-end guy.
A mob guy?
A guy in the financial sector, perhaps a guy...
Anything but show business.
Who's got a hedge fund, wants to parade her around, this kind of guy.
Yeah. Remember one of those hedge fund guys that were in here? They would jump at Angie in a heartbeat.
Oh, my God. But, you know, maybe Angie feels she has to have somebody famous or something. I don't know.
But even a dentist or a doctor.
Yeah, exactly.
Dentists are fun.
Not a dentist, but maybe, unless it's Dr. Kaufman, my dentist. He's a great guy. But maybe like a surgeon or something, like Mary Tyler Moore guy.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Because this girl's way, you know, I got to tell you something. Whether you're a playmate, any hot chick, you got a shelf life. You got to strike while the iron's hot.
You got to figure the goods are only good for so long.
Yeah, exactly. And then they dry out.
Right.
It's like wheat.
Get it while it's hot.
And us men, we stay hot.
Like fresh lettuce.
Yeah, we get, like me,
better.
I get hotter
like
as
fine wine.
I get hotter as time goes on.
Right.
Yeah, you should see how hot I am. It's amazing. Yes. So thank you, Vic, for that. And
I had another question. Did you see the VP's daughter's rack last night?
You know, I only saw...
The pregnant one?
I didn't see I am so embarrassed that I was watching...
They were full of milk.
America's Most Talented People, or whatever that is.
America's Got Talent?
America's Got Talent. Yeah, I was watching it on TiVo, and I completely forgot about the Republican convention and the fact that she was speaking. And I got to tell you something. The reviews in the paper say she was a firecracker, a pistol.
Oh, yeah. This morning I woke up to, she wowed everybody.
They're saying that she speaks better than Obama. You know, his big thing is he knows how to turn on a crowd. She evidently turns on the crowd even more. She did everything but whip her tits out.
Well, you know, I watched some of it, and Robin made a perfect analogy yesterday. She does have that Sally Field and the Flying Nun thing. That's exactly what she has. Perky, really cute, somewhat sexy, you know.
An underlying sexuality.
Yeah, pretty, and really. I
have that.
And, you know, she did. She had jokes. She was doing crowd work.
Well, they've had her in a room for 3 days with speech writers and comedy writers and all kinds of people coaching her through this whole thing.
They dug up Milton Berle and he taught her how to walk on her shoes sideways.
What you were saying, Howard, man, you got to see a tape because the retarded baby.
They can't pass that baby around enough.
Oh, my God.
They said at one point Cindy McCain got the hold of it.
It was like a hot potato. Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you that everybody wants to hold that retarded baby.
You know
Howard,
what?
at one point, the 7-year-old, the youngest child that she has, was holding it. Was holding it, and she was licking her hands and matting down the kid's head. And I'm going, why is the 7-year-old, like, getting saliva all over this retarded baby's head?
And you heard people going, oh, in the audience, like, how cute it is. Oh, my God, some of those dorks in that fucking audience. Man, they just look like pilgrims.
But, you know, when you're sitting around passing around the retarded baby and everybody's going, oh, how cute. It's a baby right now.
Right.
It grows up to be Gary.
Yeah.
It was heartbreaking.
Wait till he looks like Gary the retard.
It was...
see how cute he is. We'll see how many people want to put their hands on him.
How many people want to touch it and mat down its hair.
It was heartbreaking, too, because even though it's a little infant, you could tell it's, you know, probably a mongoloid. And it already looks like it's in pain. You know what I mean? I just feel so bad.
Well, that's the thing. These children are suffering.
Well, I've seen everyone hold that retarded baby except for Sarah Palin.
No, she did at the end.
She did.
That was probably the first time all day she picked it up.
Did she look like she had ever held?
She looked like she was holding a football.
You know what? A child psychologist will say that if you have a baby and you give it every second for your 17-year-old and the other kids to hold and to take care of, it sends them a message that it's a good idea to have a child at a young age. Believe it or not, this is what they're saying. Now, this daughter of hers went ahead and got knocked up. So they evidently brought in the boyfriend who knocked her up.
Right, he was there, too.
And he was like a visiting dignitary.
Oh, yeah.
He was.
I mean, McCain couldn't grab him. You know, everyone's so anxious to embrace this kid who fucked a 17-year-old girl without a rubber.
Right, yeah. They're really promoting unsafe,
yeah, it's wild what's going on.
Sex
it used to be scandalous.
For teenagers.
Didn't they used to be scandalous when you knock somebody up?
This kid's a superstar.
Yeah.
He's having the time of his life.
And that's the platform.
He's like, thank God I knocked her up.
He's a cover boy now.
He never would have been at this convention.
Absolutely. He'll probably get a hockey triout.
Yeah.
He will.
Oh, I'm telling you, he'll be on a team.
Scott Greenstein called him, gave him a show on Sirius.
Here's a good idea. Hockey time.
I don't know what you'll do, but we're getting you on here.
Levi, come on.
You know what they...
The Levi Show.
You know what it seems like they're doing is just like showing with picking her and all the stuff she has going on in her life. Like, you know, Republicans are tough on terrorism, but we're so compassionate. Like every single problem you could have, we're compassionate towards retarded people and teen pregnancy. And if this happens to your family, you can deal with it. Look,
keep the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway, so I didn't see the speech, but I'm sure we can get some clips.
You have to see the rack on the daughter, though. It's huge.
Getting back to that.
Yeah. Well,
the kids' names are just amazing. Trig and Track.
Bristol, Trig.
Track is one of them.
Piper.
Rico, Vivi.
Is Vic still there?
Yeah.
Not to go back to some, but Vic, did you say you read that Angie Everhart got choked out by her boyfriend?
Yeah, by the ex-boyfriend, yeah.
Yeah, not
Joe Pesci.
No, right. But so in other words, that means he put her unconscious.
No, I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Because that's what he said, choked out, and that's what that means. That's another level.
But I got to talk to her. She's approaching everything in the wrong way. She is so super fine. I mean, what is she doing with these guys?
Yeah.
They had her on tape going into Joe Pesci's car, and she looked hot. Hot as ever.
Where did you see that? I mean, you must have waited a year to call.
The girl is way hot.
They have a TMZ show.
If you're ever lucky enough to see her standing in a towel in your bathroom, you know she's hot.
Really?
Yeah.
Get on that.
And I don't know what the problem is there, but I don't like the men.
Would you mind if Artie dated an ex-girlfriend of yours?
Not at all. I wouldn't mind at all.
Good. Now, that's the only thing that stopped me from dating Angie Everhart. Thank you, Robin.
Well, that's the first. You just got over the first hurdle. Once you get over that hurdle, now that I've given you the clearance.
I got news for you, buddy. I'm your pal and everything, but I wouldn't have called you if that happened on the road. I think you were. I would have thought you were over it. I would have assumed.
Believe me, I had certain friends just about when I just finished seeing her that were calling her right away. And I understood. I was fine with it. I said, take a shot. Why not? AA, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. How's it going? What's going on?
Hey.
I have a question. Would the beautiful Beth O be coming into the studio before the big wedding?
Yes, she would be. I know she wants to promote the fact that she's running in the marathon, New York City Marathon, and raising money for the North Shore Animal League. She has a website, gobetho.org, and it's all to raise.
I'm meaning to go on and sign up as a sponsor.
Well, yeah, she just got a check from a guy for $25,000.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to write this guy a note and thank him. He's this rich guy.
Well, why shouldn't she write the note and thank him?
She already did. I'm going to write a note, too.
You're writing, too?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I mean, you know, to donate to charity and this and support her. And a lot of listeners actually have gone on the website and given a few bucks, and it was very, very generous.
I know she had a goal in mind. I wonder if she's reached it.
She's getting there. She wants to raise $263,000, and she's already over 100.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so she's pretty far along. And I donated money. A lot of people donated money. So.
Well, I certainly will. That's great.
I'm going to do that.
I'm a charitable
So she's doing
guy.
that. So I know she wants to come in and promote that.
Oh, great. Can I come in and see her one last time as the beautiful Beth O?
I don't know.
As a single woman?
AA, isn't that getting a little old?
No,
getting
come on,
creepy.
I want to see one more. I mean,
it's not getting old for him.
I'm a big fan for the supporter all these years as a beautiful Beth O. Before she takes on the Stern name, I want to see her one more
All right, maybe. All right. If she's,
Will we be calling her Beth Stern since she put that on the... Is Beth O gone?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you ask her. I know some people have already been addressing her as Mrs. Stern, and she's not even married. But
you know, I caught Howard 100 News, and I heard a segment where she was with her trainer.
Right,
Clayton. You keeping an eye on this guy, or what's going on?
Yeah, sure.
Good, okay.
Clayton's a good guy. I know Clayton.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He's a nice guy. He's a good trainer.
I'll
tell you, though,
saw them on TV on Extra when they were talking about their training. And who was she training with?
I am so sick of this training.
Some really good-looking guy.
Yeah, it was the reporter of Extra.
Right, but who was it? Some name guy.
I don't know his name.
Who needs that guy?
Anyway, I have to tell you, personally, on a personal level, I fucking hate this New York City Marathon training. I mean...
Does she ever not have sex with you because she's training so hard?
Well, yeah. I mean, she's so fucking tired. She run 18 miles today.
Most ridiculous thing
I
I've
mean,
ever
it's
heard.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I talked to her after she had done that first 15-mile one, and she was talking about how her body was reacting to the whole thing.
Well, in a good way. I think her body looks really good.
No, I'm not talking about the looks.
That's all I care about.
That day, you know, she was breaking out or something.
Yeah. She was getting zits. You know, I said, you know, I said to her, I guess I support you in this, but it's really debilitating. And I said, I really don't like it, if you want to know my point of view. I mean, I'm proud of you that you're doing a marathon. I said, but you're tired all the time. You know what it is? She gets done with the run. She'll do like a 12 or a 15 mile. She did a 15-mile run last weekend.
Right.
And she comes back, she goes, and she has a big smile on her face. I feel great. It was really emotional. It was a great accomplishment. And I go, great. Hour later, I see she's walking around. She's drinking 50 cups of coffee to stay awake. And I'm like,
too hard.
Oh, please.
Well, hard. 50 miles is always too hard.
Then this guy Clayton gets a hold of her, and then he puts her through, like, what they train Navy SEALs to do, you know? Like
that's
jumping
what it
up and down.
like.
Those guys over there are crazy with their training.
Like, overly training her.
I mean,
and they love to push her because, they love to push her because she, I think on some level she likes it.
And she's trying to keep up, and they're like, okay, you think you can keep up? It's like a drill sergeant.
Yeah. I go, and all I know is, like last night we probably would have had sex.
But she was sleeping.
She was asleep. She couldn't even stay awake through America's Got Talent. We love that. I had to turn it off and put the dog to sleep, which is something she normally does. She couldn't even get out of bed. And it's just like, man, I'm not getting laid because of your New York City Marathon. I go, and I'm marrying you in a couple of weeks? I mean, what am I doing? If this is the way it's going to be, we're getting a divorce.
Well, the marathon is going to be over in a couple of weeks,
what if she keeps up with this shit?
She's not going to run another marathon, is she?
What's next, that 100 miles in Vegas kind of thing?
She's going to be a triathlete.
The Iron Man.
Honey, I'm running to Vegas.
When I joined Team Best, I didn't even drive 15 miles all summer. Never mind, train for
15 miles you wouldn't drive.
Oh, I got to tell you. Then
last time Double A was in there, he looked like he was jogging. That's weird.
And then she's on that website every minute, making sure the donations are coming in. And she's
doing all that publicity for it.
Oh yeah, I don't really like it. I'll be honest with you. Hey, you know what? I got to tell you another thing I didn't like. And Beth's a real good influence on me because she calms me down, because I'm like I'm a Godzilla at home. I mean, everything sets me off. And all I do, if you went out with me, you would see, all I do all day is complain about people. I'm like that guy. What's the lead character in that book you love? A Safe Distance from Genius or whatever it is?
Confederacy of Dunce, Ignatius O'Reilly.
Yeah, Confederacy of Dunce. Safe Distance from Genius is Jackie's album. But anyway.
Oh, God.
Anyway.
A lot of people mix those up.
I mix those up. They're both great works.
But it's Ignatius Riley. It's Ignatius Riley.
I'm that guy. Yeah. That's why I like that book. Yeah. In fact, I had to put that book down because it reminded me too much of myself. There isn't a positive word that comes out of my mouth all day.
It's such a funny character.
And I mean, I'm just very negative. And so I guess David Letterman, as you mentioned in the news yesterday, did an exclusive interview with Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
And I heard he mentioned me. And I was excited to read the mention because I like Dave and I like his show. And I'm one of those guys who's intensely loyal to the people I like. I'm the guy who goes on and says, you know what? Fuck Jay Leno. I'm a Letterman guy. The only reason Leno always wanted to be on is because Letterman put me on. Letterman was the innovator there. And, I'm one of those guys. I mean, probably the only guy in show business who's willing to go, you know what? Fuck Jay Leno. I'm going on Letterman. I'm loyal.
Yeah, everybody else is saying it under their breath.
Yeah, and, and I like Dave's show and all that. But, like, Dave didn't bring me up in the interview.
Somebody else did?
The reporter brought me up in a very positive way, and I kind of read Dave's comments as being not overly negative, but certainly not...
glowing?
Yeah, I'm going to read it to you right now.
All right,
okay?
I have to hear this.
Yeah, I want to hear it, too.
I want to analyze this. Sometimes you can be a little...
Yeah, well, Beth said to me, quite frankly, she said, well, it's not negative. She goes, I know what you mean. It's not overly glowing.
It's not glowing. It's not...
I see. Okay, so listen to this. The reporter says to David Letterman, are the best nights when there's that great guest, when it's a Hillary or Bill Clinton or Howard Stern, and you just feel that energy in the theater? Now, I originally thought when I saw this, it was sent to me on my small Trio phone, I thought it was Dave saying there's a couple of nights where it's a great night, where it's either Hillary, Bill, or Howard Stern.
Great? Yeah.
That's what I thought. But it was the reporter
Because here you could see this is the reporter saying
it's the question. Okay.
I thought Dave was saying there are a couple of great nights when there's you can just feel the energy in the room.
I love it.
The reporter said it's a great night when Howard Stern.
Well, look, it's always better if the iconic guy says that, but you know, it's great that a reporter says that.
Hold on.
All right.
Let's see what Dave said.
Here's what Dave said. Early on, I always had some trepidation about Howard. For those of you who don't know, trepidation means fear.
Right. And you know that.
Right. Early on, I'm okay so far. Just listen to the whole statement. In fact, let me read the whole statement. Let's not even comment.
Before we comment.
Early on, I always had some trepidation about Howard. He seemed like he was without capability of empathy. And then, when I realized he's just kind of a goofball like everyone else, that leveled the court. We have an expression. He can take a punch. And when you realize that neither of you are going to get hurt too bad, then it's a lot of fun. People like Bill Clinton, intelligence just leaks out of him. It forms a cloud around him. You can't penetrate it. I'm thinking about cartoons, and he's talking about how to save the planet. So I always feel in over my head there. I feel like Hillary and I have a little more rapport, and I think that maybe that's just because she's been on more times than her husband. That is the comment on me.
I think I think
you're being a little bit overly sensitive.
Yeah, I think it's not negative at all.
Yeah. I think it's more about his reaction towards you.
I think it's positive.
His nuttiness.
Well, no, and I think what he's saying is it's always great. You know, you could take a punch, meaning like, you know, you can roll whatever he says and you give it back, and there's a rapport there.
Okay.
I think that's what he's saying.
That's what Beth says.
He says, what he's saying is he didn't know what you were, what to think of you, because remember you wanted to drag a dead horse out and the whole thing. And he thought, God, this guy has no empathy. He's out of control. He's a maniac. And then when he realized, like him, you're a goofball. Okay. And you can take a punch.
Because he suffers from the same thing. Yeah. People used to be afraid to go on his show because, I mean, Cher called him an asshole because he was so, polarizing.
I think he's saying you're him. You're just like him.
Okay.
Right, and
fair enough.
And you were never in that category for him. Like man, on NBC, people don't realize this when we're younger, but God, as he calmed down, it was great to watch him take apart some idiot guests, especially models and shit. But you were in the total other category to him. You're the guy who's fun to talk to because you're funny, and I think that's what that means.
All right, fair enough. Gary, cancel that little stunt we had planned for the Sullivan Theater. All right, there you go. No, all right. I just wanted to read it to you. That's what Beth said. Beth said, I don't think it's a negative comment. I said, I just wanted more, but that's me. I always want more.
But he was, I mean, remember, they would go crazy every time he did a pre-interview.
Yeah,
and cancel everything he was doing.
Here's what I would have liked to have heard him say as an answer. You're right. Howard comes in, and there is an electricity in the air that few guests are ever able to achieve.
Well, Howard is David Letterman.
Howard is a genius. There's no question about it. I pale in comparison to him. He is probably the greatest life force in show business and responsible for everything that ever was anything good.
Could you write that down at her?
Good naked. Half hour.
Because you seem to know everything.
It's right after I came, Randy.
Nearly one.
My mom.
Terrible image.
I saw my mom's breast for like a minute, when she'd be changing.
A minute?
What
were you staring?
She came out of the shower. And she walked in, not a minute. Like, when I say a minute, I mean even like 10 seconds. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It couldn't have been a minute.
But I remember they were but I was a little child, so maybe they looked very big and saucery and big nips. Big, thick areolas.
I saw my mother's breast for about 3 seconds. But
your mom's hot.
Well, it was.
She is.
I'd like to see your mom's areolas.
Thank you.
Give her a call.
Artie's mom
you got her number?
Artie's mom said she wouldn't get into a bathing suit at the party because it would wind up on Howard Stern, and she was just not ready for that.
No.
My mother was sort of Sex and the City and up there. She
yeah.
They had like most
kind of
cosmopolitan.
She had her hair all tousled and pinned up.
Oh, yeah, she's a postess. But she was screaming. Right? She's a pit bull in lipstick.
Is she dense? Does she have dense breasts?
Well, it was so awful because it was around the time when I got arrested for coke, and I came home and she was screaming at me. She was so mad.
And her tit popped out.
Well, what happened was she started to cry. She was so upset, and without realizing it, she lifted up her shirt to cover her tears. She was at the top of the steps yelling at me, and she started to cry, and she just lost it and took this T-shirt up she wear and wiped her eyes with the T-shirt. I saw her breasts. I'm like, oh, my God.
Were they nice?
She's gone crazy.
Don't consider that it's your mother for a second. Were the breasts nice? I mean, were they nice shape and everything?
They were my mother's breasts.
Can you evaluate them at all on any level? Just take it away that it's your mother.
They were great.
They were great, really?
I guess. I mean,
she looks like she's nice.
She has big cans.
Yeah. You ever see your sister's breasts?
No.
I think I saw my sister's breasts when my sister developed early. I was like maybe 9, so she must have been 12.
Right.
And I remember her having sort of... I looked in her room. She was dancing in her room naked to ballet because she was taking ballet lessons.
Oh, wow.
And maybe she was younger. I don't know, but I saw her titties.
Oh. Wow. That I've never... No, we were
my sister used to sleep in like a nightgown and stuff, and you could pretty much see her titties right through it. She had pretty nice titties. I mean, I'm trying to evaluate it, take away that it's my sister or my mother.
That's tough.
I don't know why you're peeping through a keyhole.
It's none of your business.
Nobody was safe in that
There was
house.
a crack in the door, and I just looked in to see what my sister was doing, and then I quickly averted my eyes. I'm not a perv.
The only mother's tits I'm interested in seeing are the mother of David Spade's baby.
Hear, hear.
Yeah, she had. Remember? Oh, that's one of the. They've been asking me favorite Howard TV moment of all time.
Yeah.
And it goes back to the E! Show and everything. And it's got to be when Jillian first took off her top.
Yeah, she was a beauty.
Holy shit.
I don't know what she looks like post-baby, but she was a beauty. What is it, Ralph? Well, how come you're interrupting?
I think I could get Artie's mom. She digs me.
Artie's mom's into you?
She does.
Imagine Ralph's your stepfather.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I tried when I had that deal at NBC, it wasn't because I wanted to write a script with Sam. I wanted Sam to marry my mother.
Would you disown your mother if she married Ralph? Like, would you stop helping her financially or whatever?
I would purchase a gun with 2 bullets. One for my mother and one for me.
Right.
We're going out to dinner this weekend, Artie.
Listen, no, Ralph, you know what? Because Ralph has that sense of style, too. And I saw them discussing it, so my mother enjoys his company.
Are you attracted to Artie's mother?
Yeah, she's cute.
I know. I said she was wearing like an ankle bracelet.
I don't like tall
girls. She's got tattoos.
Yeah, I like that.
She has tattoos? I didn't know that.
She's not a biker. I mean, she's got one little star tattoo
on her ankle.
That my sister talked her into.
I checked that out at the night of the premiere of your movie. I was kind of like digging her tattoo and the heel.
Well, yeah, but most moms don't have.
Right. She's a very hip
And I was on hold. How are the breasts, Artie?
Well, you're going to know soon, I think.
You ain't going to know soon.
You'll have your own
That would maybe go down in the bizarro history of the show if Ralph was dating
Well, I got news for you. If you think you were mad when he threw up in your house.
Wait till we see you.
Where do you throw up in Judy Lange's house?
Thank you, Ralph. Don't let that happen under any circumstance.
No, I was actually... It was actually nice because I think my mother enjoys Ralph, and they were laughing and talking about,
There's a load of laughs.
Well, maybe they'll go out to dinner a couple of times.
All right, well, let's go. Why don't we?
All right, anything else, Robin?
Yes, nearly 1 in 2 Americans will develop arthritis of the knee. Lots of grave predictions for us in the U.S. A study estimated 45% of adults in the U.S. will be stricken with the painful condition, which can lead to hospitalization and replacement surgery.
All these people are fine. They got aches and pains every minute. Just calm down and get out there and do what you have to do.
I just love the prediction. They don't Yeah, just get ready. You're going to get arthritis of the knee, and you'll have to have it replaced.
All right, Robin, I'm going to take a spot break. Then we're going to come back. We'll wrap up the news right after this.
Communication.
All right, thank you, Robin. We're back to you and the news. All right.
Very good. Let's see. Oh, a high-end fashion store in Milwaukee is suing Oprah Winfrey's mom.
I was going to sue Oprah Winfrey's mom.
Well, they beat you to it. They say she owes them over $150,000 for past due bills.
Uh-oh.
The Valentina store says Vernita Lee racked up the huge debt with an open-ended charge account over the last 4 years. However, Lee says she doesn't owe the bill and has hired a team of lawyers to defend her. The store claims they tried to resolve the bill before filing the suit. Oprah Winfrey and her mother lived in Milwaukee during part of Oprah's childhood. Lee still resides in Milwaukee.
All right.
So Oprah probably will have to step in there.
Yeah.
Take care of that problem. Actress Mackenzie Phillips is back in rehab.
Yeah, she got busted again.
Yeah. They said she was, I guess it was always at the airport.
Wasn't she writing books about how she was drug-free?
Yeah. How to kick the habit.
Yeah.
It's her 10th visit to rehab.
Wow.
The rehab now follows an
maybe it doesn't work.
TMZ report that Phillips was charged with 2 felonies in connection with her arrest last Wednesday at Los Angeles International Airport. She's facing 1 count of felony possession of cocaine and another of possession of heroin. She was doing both.
So she got busted at the airport?
Yeah, they always get busted.
Why would you go to the airport with drugs? I mean, you know you're going to get busted.
I think people are looking for help, so they just go to the airport.
If I was an addict, I'd take Amtrak. I'd never get investigated. No one would ever be able to find my drugs.
The Los Angeles District Attorney also added a misdemeanor charge of unauthorized possession of hypodermic needles or syringes, which means she could be shooting up.
That usually means that.
Ugh, that's hardcore.
Yeah.
You know, Artie, you're a piker.
You know what? Syringes ain't my scene.
No. The 48-year-old Phillips was arrested at LAX last Wednesday. Baggies and balloons said to contain heroin and cocaine were reportedly discovered on Phillips during an airport security check. She has a history of drug abuse. She is the daughter of John Phillips, the late lead singer of the Mamas and the Papas, and his first wife, Susan Adams.
Well, that's sad. She's getting into the shit, huh?
Into the shit. Ben, what's on your mind?
What's going on, brother? You always mention that chess website that you play on, but you never actually mentioned the site itself.
I play on the ICC. You can go to chessclub.com. That's how you get on it.
Is that a pay site or is that
pay site? It's like $40-something a year.
For a year?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for that, brother.
You might be playing that guy pretty soon.
My father wants to say something. Yes, Dad.
Hello, Howard.
Yes. Dad, Robin said you're hard of hearing.
Howard?
Yeah. Robin.
Hello.
Hi. Robin said you're hard of hearing.
Hello?
Yeah. Dad, Robin is saying you're hard of hearing, but I'm saying it's true.
Say that again?
I said, Robin says you're hard of hearing. I said it's true, but you say you can hear fine.
What was that?
That you hear fine.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah. All right. I got to go.
Well, something happened with the phone. Okay, now I'm all right.
All right. Now, okay. I said, Robin said, she asked me if you were hard of hearing. I said you were, but I said you say you can hear fine.
Say that again?
That you hear fine.
Hello?
All right. Thank you. All right. I'll take care of that later.
It's going to be fun explaining the ISDN line.
Oh, you can imagine. Dad, I want to get my dad back on the phone for a second, will you?
It'll be easier to actually do it to a tape that sells. Can you control it?
We're going to try this on Monday. I'm going to try and actually tell my parents that I want to put an ISDN line in their house. That's going to take about the majority of the show.
That will be the whole show on Monday.
I'll give you a preview of what that might sound like. So you can put him through again. I guess not.
No?
Yeah. All right, Robin. Let's, nothing. Oh, we're getting him. Okay.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
He got far away from the phone that fast?
Because he's blowing Richard. Not my dad, Sal.
2 seconds, sir. 2 seconds.
All right. Thank you. Take as much time as you need. No problem. Absolutely no problem. All right, I officially give up, Rob.
All right. Researchers at the university...
23.
Dad.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. Dad, listen, I want to talk to you about something.
Hello, Howard.
Yeah. I want to put an ISDN line straight into your house. Do you know what that is? What?
What was that?
Okay. Here's what I want to do. I was thinking...
Listening.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm trying... Okay. What I'm trying to do is...
Hello?
Yeah. Hi. What I'm trying to do... Yeah. Come on, Dad. Listen to me just for a second. What I'm trying to...
Hello, Howard.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's how it's going to go.
Should be a fun day.
Should be a good show.
Yeah, I can't wait, actually.
What do you want to put? I'll put your father on.
Talk to your father.
All right. Anything else, Rob?
Yes, researchers at the University of Wisconsin in Madison say that they have found that the scent of a baby may reduce the levels of testosterone in men.
Yeah, I believe that. I see it happen to Gary.
Really?
Yeah.
In their study, they used the newborn marmoset, a type of monkey, and found that the newborn...
Monkey! Marmoset!
In the study, they found that the newborn could alter the testosterone level in the papa marmoset.
Oh, my little papa marmoset.
Making it calmer and more relaxed.
Oh, you calm monkey.
One of the study's authors said they were surprised by the findings. Testosterone is an abundant male hormone in primates. Uh-oh.
Oh, my father's back. Dad.
Well, something happened with the phone. Okay, now I'm all right.
Now you're all right. All right.
Say that again?
Yeah. What I'm saying is I want to put an ISDN phone line in your house. And what that will do, that will enable you to broadcast from your house. You won't have to leave the house. Okay?
What was that?
Okay, that's enough. Then we'll do all that for real on Monday.
Right, it's going to be good. This is a good trial run.
Trial run. What else is in there?
Anyway, I was saying that testosterone is found in large amounts in primates, including humans. It promotes muscle mass and strength, bone mass, sex drive, and possibly male aggressiveness.
Yeah, guys get children, they become women.
Using control group studies, the researchers found blood samples taken from the male marmosets revealed a sharp decline in testosterone levels for those fathers given the scent of their own babies.
I have a feeling on Monday when I call my parents, it won't even go that well. Like, that was a good...
that was good compared to how it'll go.
What?
Oh, Howard.
Please.
Now, okay. This is one of those stories people always get upset with me about doing, but...
Oh, not with the kids. Come on. Come on.
I've got to tell you, we started this story, got to tell you the end.
Marmoset.
A woman convicted of murdering her infant daughter by microwaving her was spared the death penalty.
Why?
By a jury that couldn't reach a unanimous decision. Now, I don't know why there's an argument whether this woman should be put to death. But that's it. She's going to get off with, probably life in jail. China Arnold showed no immediate reaction, but she smiled and waved to her family members as deputies led her from the courtroom.
Hi.
Hey.
I put the baby in the microwave. Hi, guys.
Hello, you.
Her relatives told her they loved her. And she said, I love you all, too.
Did you see in the paper that zucchini is a fruit and not a vegetable?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I saw the big zucchini.
Yeah, a woman grew a 6-foot zucchini in her home garden, which was unusual.
I didn't know it was a fruit.
And they say zucchini is not a vegetable, but actually an immature fruit.
Immature fruit, even at 6 feet.
You know who else is an immature fruit?
Mark Harris.
All fruits are vegetables.
All fruits are vegetables?
Yeah.
What?
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
No,
biologically, it is.
That's not what it says here.
It's a part of a vegetable. A
Why am I
fruit is something that
talking to
has seeds.
I don't want to know that.
But all fruits are vegetables.
Okay, fair enough.
The judge is now limited to giving Arnold life in prison without the possibility of parole.
The birthday boy with some information.
Well, he's old enough to have known stuff like that.
I'm younger than Benji.
A Florida man has been arrested for allegedly stabbing a duck to death outside of a restaurant. Witnesses.
Sorry, I don't want to piss Peter off, but that's hilarious.
Witnesses at the Benihana restaurant in Miramar told police they saw 18-year-old Gabriel Scott Diaz take out an 8-inch long knife and stab the animal several times. When officers arrived, they found the duck floating in a nearby lake. According to police, Diaz said he did it because he, quote, hates ducks. He's now in jail, charged with animal cruelty.
Right. What do you do with a guy like that? You know he could be close to doing it to something else.
Well, yeah, he's got to be crazy.
Anything else?
Beware of overweight women who stake out maternity wards or claim they just lost a baby.
Right. They may be looking for your baby.
That's right. In 247 cases between 1982 and 2006, such women ended up stealing an infant.
I'm coming.
Baby nappings are rare.
Is that an overweight woman talking?
I'm coming.
Right.
Baby nappings are rare, researchers point out in the American Journal of Nursing, and getting rarer, at least in hospitals and as security improves. But attacks on new mothers in their homes or public places have increased. Researchers came up with a profile.
Whatever the direct opposite of sexy is, that's what that is.
Researchers came up with a profile of these women. They are manipulative, deceitful women, usually overweight, who disguise themselves as nurses to sneak into hospitals or find a pretext to enter a new mother's home.
Well, that is an adult retarded person, and this vice president thinks she can have a retarded kid and just run around and do nothing. I mean, and be the vice president. I mean, she's going to have her hands full.
I think you have to watch her more now than you did when she was a kid.
You bet. You bet. Absolutely.
Again, I'm going to tell you, if you don't like to hear stories that involve kids or infants, you'd better turn off the radio.
Oh, how do I do that? I'm here.
Can I leave?
Police in Forest City, Arkansas are investigating the rape of an 8-day-old baby girl.
Oh, my God.
The baby's father, 18-year-old Reginald Davis, has been charged with rape and second-degree battery.
Wow, raped an 8-day-old.
The attack happened on Monday at the home of the child's 15-year-old mother.
Wow.
And says the baby had a skull fracture and had to be transferred to Arkansas's Children's Hospital in Little Rock because of the severity of its injuries. Davis is being held on $100,000 bond and is scheduled to appear in court on September 17th.
That is sick.
That is crazy. There's a possibility American combat troops could be out of Baghdad by next summer. Oh, my goodness.
Well, there you go.
That's what the top U.S. commander in Iraq told London's Financial Times.
There's a chance I'll be 180 pounds next summer, too.
He said declining violence in Baghdad could make that happen. This was from General David Petraeus, who made his comments as the U.S. and Iraq finalize a long-term security agreement that reportedly outlines a timetable for getting U.S. soldiers out of Iraq.
You're saying we have a better chance of getting out of Iraq than you losing weight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Or are the chances about the same?
Although I thought,
pretty even.
With the weaning off the Subutex, I'm sweating like a pig, so maybe I'll be...
Is that what's going on? Is that why you're sweating so much?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Because I'm just...
Your body's, like, freaking out?
I'm just allowing... I'm trying to sweat it out a little bit.
So what can we do?
Nothing. You've done everything.
You're having trouble over there.
Yeah, but, look, I'm a professional.
Are you feeling sick?
No, I just feel, those withdrawal symptoms are,
It's like flu-like.
A little achy.
You gonna take it easy this weekend? Oh, no, you're going working.
No,
Are you back to work this weekend?
No.
No, you can take it easy.
No, I'm not.
But you must feel accomplished. You must feel like you're really accomplishing something to getting off the Subutex.
I hope.
You haven't had any Subutex?
No.
How many days?
3. No, 2. Well, 2.
So the sweating is as a result of not getting your... Wow. Yeah, I see you're uncomfortable right now, right?
Yeah.
You want to go?
How does it feel? How does it feel? Explain it to us.
It's like, like
flu.
when withdrawal symptoms are, you aches, pains in your stomach and your head and your neck, and you're sweating, but you're cold.
Ooh.
You know what's good to take if you're trying to get off Subutex? Heroin.
Yeah.
That gets rid of the cravings.
You don't have any, do you?
No.
Does Tim Sabian keep any around?
Sure.
Greenstein?
You going to Will's wedding tomorrow?
You know what? Actually, no, because I promised the people in my life that I would, listen to this therapist to the T.
Right.
And I have. And he actually was mad that I threw this party. And I thought I'd be so busy that it would be easy to stay off the wagon. And I stayed, You
mean on the wagon?
I stayed on the wagon. And much like... a few years ago when I did this, I couldn't go to a Fred's birthday party on the advice of somebody. He doesn't think it's a good idea to go to a wedding with... I said there's a bunch of, young guys I work with who enjoy drinking, and, whatever. So he said it's probably a good idea not to go. So I talked it over with Will, and of course I'm giving him the guilty more money.
Well, you're right, but how much are you giving him?
I don't know. I got to figure that out.
Yeah. Well, it's like sending David Duchovny over to Rick's Cabaret right now would be a bad idea.
Yeah, so, it's everything's going to be everything's going to be good.
All right, sounds like you got it all under control.
You know what? When Artie suggested the party, I immediately agreed to it, and then later I thought, oh, maybe that wasn't a good idea to agree to.
Right.
No,
in support of Artie, I'm not going to Will's wedding either.
No. Me too.
Right. Yeah,
Done.
But that'll be a good segment next week, because I got to figure out how guilty I'm going to be.
Sounds like it's going to cost you a lot of money over this guilt.
To not go.
Yeah. All right, Robin, go ahead. Let's wrap it up.
Well, give him everything it would have cost you to get there.
All right.
Last night, Sarah Palin accepted the nomination to run for the vice presidency representing the Republicans. And here she is accepting that nomination. Wow.
Mr. Chairman, delegates, and fellow citizens, I will be honored to accept your nomination for Vice President of the United States.
Fun.
They were having a good time last night.
That's great. Why don't we just let anybody run the country?
Sarah had a lot to say. She gave a good speech. Here she mocks Obama's line about guns and religion.
I love this new attitude in politics. Nobody needs any experience. So great.
I like it.
I like
Maybe
it.
I'll run.
Why? Because they'll only disappoint you if they have some experience.
In small towns, we don't quite know what to make of a candidate who lavishes praise on working people when they're listening, and then talks about how bitterly they cling to their religion and guns when those people aren't listening.
All right. Sounds like a mocking of Obama.
Right. She also criticized the media.
In politics, there are some candidates who use change to promote their careers. And then there are those, like John McCain, who use their careers to promote change.
Sorry about that. That is about how change can be used.
Have more
by
kids.
One candidate.
She has 5
another.
already. That's good. Keep populating. There's not enough people in the world.
Well, here she's presidential timber. Who else do you want to procreate?
Right.
Just anybody? Here's Rudy Giuliani, who gave the keynote address.
John McCain has been tested. Barack Obama has not. Tough times require strong leadership.
And he should have been the nominee. Then they would have had my vote hands down.
But he's too liberal.
Yeah.
He's a real liberal.
He's real liberal. He believes a woman can choose what happens to her body.
He's for gay marriage. He's for gun control, which is not a bad thing either.
Right.
You ask the fucking M80 dealers on Canal Street if Giuliani's liberal.
Right.
Clean them right the fuck out.
But compared to the extreme right, he's liberal.
Yeah.
All right, anything else?
Mitt Romney also gave an address.
We need change, all right. Change from a liberal Washington to a conservative Washington.
What? Isn't Bush the president?
They act as if they haven't been running things.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think the Republicans were in charge of like all that stuff until like 2007. That's when there were some changes made. But other than that, for the past 8 years, it's been a Republican president.
I mean, and Dick Cheney.
And during the whole convention, they avoided that entire Bush thing. Bush was on for like 4 minutes the first night.
What else, Robin?
Mike Huckabee was there.
I am so tired of hearing about her lack of experience. I want to tell you folks something. She got more votes running for mayor of Wasilla, Alaska than Joe Biden got running for president of the United States.
He's sick of hearing about her lack of experience, as if it doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Stop telling us about her lack of experience.
Stop saying that's old news. We've only known the woman for 3 days. How could that be old news? I could be sick and tired of it.
I'm sick of hearing a retarded baby needs its mother. Sick of hearing she should have gotten her teenager daughter pregnant.
What else you got?
Here's Senator Barack Obama saying
I have withdrawals, man.
Isn't about his personality. 1-7.
Obama! John McCain's campaign manager is wrong. It's not about personalities. It's about the issues that you're facing in your day-to-day lives. And do you have somebody who's hearing your voice and fighting for you?
Right.
He also says that McCain is out of touch with America's economic woes.
When you say that the economy has made great progress, or that the fundamentals of the economy are sound, then you probably don't know what's going on.
Don't know. He probably don't know what's going on. What the hell is that?
I don't know. Nobody has any experience.
No.
Short's the
greatest
sentences.
Why should you have to put in any time? That'd be like hiring me for a big radio job before I had years of experience.
Experience is overrated. Well, they do.
I'm all about experience.
They do that, too. I mean, they gave David Lee Roth your job.
Yeah, every fucknut I knew in college was going to go work for NBC Radio or CBS Radio. These guys were in college. Me, I just hope I get a job in a small town where I can build up a repertoire of information and learn how to be an announcer. Nah, that's dumb. Just go right to the top. Let me tell you who succeeded. Me, because I went to the small towns.
That's right.
The rest of them never even got into radio.
Well, certainly after one short stint in a small town, you'd be ready to run this show.
Absolutely. From mayor of Alaska, it's right to the White House. Bam. McCain has a heart attack, it's over. What else?
Would you have hired me if I didn't have a Connecticut School of Broadcasting?
Of course not.
Of course not. Experience.
Well, an expert on decision-making is weighing in on the choice of Sarah Palin as the Republican Party's pick for vice president. Here is Chiron Skinner, who's an associate professor of social decision sciences at Carnegie Mellon University. Did you even know that there was a...
Carnegie Mellon or
no,
Chiron?
This social decision sciences. I didn't know there was a whole
If any of my kids major in that, they're not going to college.
Expertise in that.
Yeah.
Here's
helping Senator McCain secure the conservative base. The minute he announced her as his vice presidential pick, he secured the base. What it has not done is, so far, is extended his reach.
All right.
Chiron says that what happens on the road to Sarah Palin is more important than the convention.
What really will be the test is when she's on her own, when she's fielding questions from reporters about Iraq, Afghanistan, the future of NATO, and of economic...
All right, whatever.
And she also says Palin's impression so far is not a good one.
Just not clear what they're going to turn up. But what we do know is that there are new revelations every single day, and they don't appear to be favorable ones.
Right.
So maybe she will be good, maybe she won't. Meanwhile, Dick Durbin, who's a U.S. Senator from Illinois, says John McCain's number 2 does not have enough experience to be on the Republican ticket.
How you could possibly draw a parallel between that experience as Alaska governor and being a vice president or even president of the United States is a stretch as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I kind of with him.
Well,
same thing with Obama. But I don't know, man. This is just very confusing, all of it.
But everybody's saying she did a good job of introducing herself.
Yeah. Here
is the professor of political communication at the University of Maryland, Sean Perry Giles.
What number is that?
3-1.
3-1, all right.
For many people, this is their first introduction to her, and she's very articulate, she's very witty, comes off...
What, does she have a Darth Vader mask on?
She is from Mars.
All right, anything else?
She also says the news of Palin's 17-year-old daughter being pregnant will do little harm, especially after images of her family were televised during the convention.
It just seems like a close-knit family. It's going to be harder for people, I think, to sustain the critique because...
Luke. Of course.
Meanwhile,
Luke.
Here is Sarah Palin introducing her family at the convention. 3-5.
Track is the eldest of our 5 children. And our family, it's 2 boys and 3 girls in between. My strong and kind-hearted daughters, Bristol and Willow and Piper.
And then she talks about the child the family added earlier this year.
Trig. My favorite, Palin.
We were so blessed in April. Todd and I welcomed our littlest one into the world, a perfectly beautiful baby boy named Trig.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And she says she has a message for special needs parents.
For years, you've sought to make America a more welcoming place for your sons and daughters. And I pledge to you that if we're elected, you will have a friend and advocate in the White House.
All right.
So that's what
all sounds good.
It's almost like a beauty contestant. She has a platform.
She's very nice. Anything that affects her, she's all for.
That's right.
She
now knows something that might help 5 or 6% of the population.
There's a bunch of people on this show with special needs, I'll tell you that. So.
I'm having them right now. I'm wondering when Sister Morphine is going to come round again.
Meanwhile, there are people defending Barack Obama. Here is, let me see, who is this?
Obama!
Where is this guy's name? Robert Gibbs. He's the communication director for Barack Obama. And he insists that Obama's early experience as a community organizer has helped more people than either Republican candidate. 3-8.
He went into neighborhoods that have been decimated by steel plants that have been closed and helped those guys get job training and get jobs and get back up on their feet. That's what Barack Obama's done with his life. And I think that's an experience that we'll put up against the governor of Alaska or the senator from Arizona or, quite frankly, anybody else in this race.
Right. He also takes aim at Palin's jab that Obama hasn't written any major law or ever been about reform.
A lobbyist can't walk up to a member of the Senate right now and hand him a gift or a free meal because of the law that Barack Obama wrote when he was the United States Senator. We'll put our record of reform up against anybody's in this race, and I think, quite frankly, we'll come out ahead.
All right, there you go.
Them's are fighting words.
Hello there. All right, Robin.
This morning, we also have to look at the kind of stars that are turning out for the Republican convention. Country music stars are there. Some members of the country music community are showing their support for John McCain in his bid for the presidency at the convention. Wednesday night, John Rich, Gretchen Wilson, and Cowboy Troy teamed up for a unique patriotic performance. Here's a little bit of the music. 310.
Impressive lineup, boy. Got to feel good about that.
Cowboy Troy.
And great music.
Everywhere across the USA. Oh, God. You can get on the train or get out of the way. We're all just raising McCain.
There's also a blending, I think, of the Pledge of Allegiance with the Star-Spangled Banner.
What's so proudly we hail.
That's pretty good.
At the twilight's last.
They could win America's Got Talent. All right.
Vin Diesel has a new movie coming out. It's called Babylon A.D.
Oh, I love when you have that story, that Vin has a new movie.
Yeah, well.
He's been away for a while. I've missed him.
Yeah, well, you have a couple of bombs in a row, then you can't even trust the guy's in a good movie again. Yeah.
Diesel says he's doing a different action hero this time, and he says different action characters have different fighting styles. For one.
We still got to do training because each character is unique, and each character needs a different type of... I mean, you can...
Okay, all right. Yeah.
He discussed his returning to the science fiction genre.
My relationship to sci-fi, obviously, very attractive.
Oh, what's he going to do, Othello? I mean, of course he's in sci-fi. No one can even believe it.
And here he talks about making more family-friendly films now that he's a father.
I would imagine that your child influence... I did the pacifier for my...
Why would you care? Just because you have a kid, you got to do kids' movies? What the fuck is that about?
You hear that all the time.
When I had my kids, I did the dirtiest radio show I could find. Try to have the opposite lifestyles.
But you got to support a family.
That's right. Don't start having kid movies until you got a lot of money in the bank.
Exactly.
All right. Kid movies.
Well, that's...
No one's looking for him in a kid movie.
He's done a few.
All right. Hey, keep advising him.
Tyler Perry has a new movie coming out.
All right.
He's not on your radar, but he's making a lot of money in films. Would you not... You don't watch films if the cast is primarily black, huh?
What?
I'm just asking.
I watch Eddie Murphy. One of my favorite movies of all time is Coming to America.
Yeah.
That's primarily
But I don't run out to see those black movies.
No,
I mean, listen, if it's a good movie, I'll go see it.
You're a big Eddie Murphy fan.
I like Chris Rock.
You don't see his movies.
Well, who sees his movies? Even Chris will tell you no one sees those.
Those movies are predominantly shitty.
If there was a good movie with a black cast, sure, I'd go see it.
These are good movies.
I don't know about
Tyler
that.
Perry, Robin?
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
You know what he is? He's the black Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh, stop it. That's
what
not
he is.
true.
He is. He's got that thing. He's a hack.
I would go see a good black film, sure.
You should see some of Tyler Perry's movies.
I'll go run
like
right out.
them.
I'm busy.
That's all I'm saying.
All right. Anything else, Robin?
I like foreign cinema.
Get your screenings of Tyler Perry movies.
Okay.
That's what you should do. Find out who he is. You might like him.
All right. And what else?
And that's all I'm going to say today.
Right.
That's
all right. Thanks, Robin. And thank you. And do I have any more words, Fred?
Certainly do.
All right.
I'm going to go throw up and shit at the same time.
All right. Please tape that.
Okay.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah.
Fred, try to play sound effects of Artie. What it might sound like if he farts and shits and vomits all at the same time. Hey now. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the world of Sirius Satellite Radio. And Howard 100 and Howard 101. So many choices in the morning to choose from. So many different channels are doing something. And yet we're glad you joined us. And listen to this song. All right, never mind that song. Everybody's requesting this song. Old dirty bastard has gone away. Lots of requests.
The dog is not the one to be fucked with.
Right.
Hello?
Motherfucker, don't be saying no bad shit about me.
Who the hell is this?
My name's Dirt Dog.
Dirt Dog? Well, we don't know a Dirt Dog.
Dirt Dog is not the one to be fucked with.
Yeah, and I ain't the one to be fucking with either.
I ain't talking about all that.
Oh, well, I am.
Get the fuck out of here.
Go in my fucking house. What the hell wrong with you? You crazy or something? Listen, motherfucker, I ain't gonna be not answering my phone for some bullshit with you. Stop calling my motherfucking house.
Get the fuck out of here.
You get the fuck out of here. You think I don't know you calling me from a 212 number, bitch?
For me?
Fucking call my house no more.
For me?
Dead ass serious.
For me?
Yeah, you.
My name's Dirt Dog.
I don't give a fuck what your name is. What the fuck you keep calling my house for?
I'm all about me right now.
Yeah, and I'm all about me too, motherfucker. So don't call my fucking house no fucking more.
I don't play that shit.
And I don't play it either.
Whatever, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck either. Don't call my number no fucking more.
Nigga, please.
Nigga, please, too. That's all you can say. That's all that's in your vocabulary. Is nigga, please.
Let's just get on with our lives and shit, you know what I mean? That's what I want to do.
Life, my brother, because I don't fucking know you. Don't fucking call my fucking phone no more. Because I'm not going through this bullshit, you crazy motherfucker. Don't call my fucking house no more.
I like how he goes, I'm all about me, and she knows right what he's talking about. Yeah, I know, you're all about me, too, you know?
My favorite part is when she says, I know you're calling from a 212. She's a detective.
Yeah.
She knows what area code. She can find you.
She goes, that shit, get it down cold, man.
My favorite part, we all have favorite part, is when she goes, yeah, nigga, please, yeah, that's all that's in your vocabulary.
Is that what you said, vocabulary?
It's not
vocabulary.
Right. It's something.
Hey, Artie, this breathing thing. Richard went in on that Comedy Central roast that you did for William Shatner.
It's hilarious.
Did he play this for you? He isolated all your, like, breathing. You got to quit smoking or something.
I'm afraid smoking might start to be an issue now, too, of all my fucking things.
Are you smoking a lot?
A little more these days, yeah.
Yeah, listen to this.
I sound near death.
You sound like that cartoon character, the one you...
Yeah,
what's his name?
Foghorn
Muttley.
It's
not Foghorn, it's a dog. Yeah, Muttley.
Who did that voice, Muttley?
I think it was Mel Blanc.
Was it?
No.
No?
No, it had to be somebody from Hanna-Barbera. Mel Blanc was one of them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that kind of, you know, because that's sort of like, you know, when we do Abbott and Costello?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Lou?
That's hard to do.
It is. I don't want unless you're unhealthy.
Artie smokes in order to do that.
He smokes and he's fat.
I'm going to sound like Kathleen Turner in a year.
You mean if I smoke a lot and get fat, I can do that impression?
Yeah.
I can do a Muttley, Abbott and Costello thing?
What are you talking about, Lou?
After he saw the Invisible Man.
Yeah. Now, there's no such thing as an invisible man. Now, get it out of your head. There are no werewolves. Now, let's just go, Lou. There's always some woman they got to talk to. We got to talk to Mrs. Adams.
Right.
And try to get this, and try to get this job back. There's no such thing as the mummy.
Maximus.
And I like, the mummy walks in the room with the fat guy, and then as soon as the skinny guy comes back in, he runs out of the room.
The skinny guy never gets to see these things.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Lou? I told you to... You're late. What are we doing? Abbott, you missed it. You missed it, Abbott. It was the mummy. The mummy was right here. Now shut up.
There's no mummy, you idiot.
There's no mummy, you moron. Oh, God. Yeah.
They pull on each other's neckties. Right. And the Bowery boys would beat each other up.
Yeah, it was just all about beating the shit out of each other. Early cartoons was, you know... People put... Wile E. Coyote would just get a stick of dynamite in his mouth.
They don't make those anymore. I feel bad for kids growing up. There's no violence in these cartoons.
I mean...
So wimpy.
It's such an insult to kids' intelligence to think that, you know... They watch a Wile E. Coyote cartoon and they're going to think it's okay to shoot their friend in the face with a cannon, you know.
Well, maybe that's why that guy had sex with JonBenet. Who knows, watching his cartoons.
Wile E. Coyote.
Could that guy look any creepier, by the way?
You want to know something? Well, yeah, he was trying to get sex change surgery. And
now, what's that all about?
Well, they interviewed a psychiatrist about it, and the psychiatrist said the reason he was trying to get sex change surgery could be a couple of different reasons. It might have been Dr. Joy's brothers. When guys are pedophiles, and he was pedophile for young girls.
Right.
Sometimes they're so childlike. This is a psychiatrist talking, so don't debate it. He says sometimes these pedophiles are so childlike that by converting themselves to, let's say, a new sex, it's almost as if they're reborn and childlike themselves. They have to learn to be
brand new.
Also, he might have felt as a woman, he'd be less threatening to young girls and could get more young girls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, how creepy is that? And on top of that, they also said, there was one other cool fact, they said, why this guy would be trying to become a pedophile. Well, for sure, all that facial surgery is to keep himself looking young.
Well, that was the thing that occurred to me. Maybe he was getting a little, you know, because he was having all the hair removed.
Yeah.
That was frightening to the kids now that he was older. So he's trying to be more boy-like by getting hair removed.
Yeah, and now everyone's upset because the guy who confessed to killing JonBenet, which I don't believe he did it.
I don't either. I think he got the wrong guy.
Well, I think he wanted to get out of a jail in Thailand because those jails are horrible, and by confessing, he got out.
Yeah, but did the Thai people arrest him for anything other than the JonBenet thing?
Yeah, just for being creepy.
Oh.
Walking around looking like a creep.
You need to be arrested.
So if we didn't do it, are we back to thinking the parents did it? What's going on?
I'll go with anyone at this point.
No.
You know what, though? I'm going to tell you something. As creepy as that guy is, there is nothing creepier than looking at what that mother, Patsy Ramsey, did to this kid by dressing her up like an adult and putting her in beauty pageants. I still say that's creepier than this guy.
Unfortunately, that's probably what made her a target.
Yeah.
And I don't think the mother ever wanted to look at that. Oh, no, it was just a fun thing for us to do. But that little girl was marched around. You know, she looked like Jackie Kennedy or Paris Hilton on the runway.
If the mother didn't kill the kid, I'm glad they just accused her just based on the fact of what she did to that kid. Those child beauty pageants are the most disturbing thing. I guess Patsy Ramsey wanted to be like Miss America or Miss USA.
She was Miss Virginia. Miss West Virginia.
But she wanted to be Miss America, you know, and was frustrated.
So she started JonBenet early so that maybe she could be actually the #1, the Miss America.
Right. You know what it's become?
And so she lived her life through a 6-year-old.
It's become like the female version of a Little League coach, you know, like these pageants. And now they have them for little boys. Did you see any of that footage?
No.
Talk about creepy. It's little boys in, like, mini tuxedos doing, like, a Fred Astaire dance.
Yikes.
Where's the dads in these relationships?
Exactly.
Yeah,
where's the father?
Where are they, in Thailand?
Yeah, exactly.
Why don't they just put them on the Internet and sell them?
Exactly.
Yeah, let's get it on.
Lord.
It's just so creepy.
By the way, 𝗏𝗏, anyone know that name?
No.
Was the original Muttley. He was also the original voice of Scooby-Doo, I guess, before Casey Kasem.
Oh.
Wasn't Casey Kasem the voice of Scooby-Doo?
He was,
Yeah. That guy's great. Hope they paid him a lot of money.
𝗦𝗵cie?
𝗦𝗵cie.
You can't beat those old cartoons. Every one of them are good.
He also did Papa Smurf, by the way.
I love Papa Smurf.
Yeah.
Probably made a bundle there.
By the way, I'm watching TV, and they've got the new ads on TV for the Today Show with Meredith Vieira now and Matt Lauer. And you got to watch these because Meredith Vieira is like being passed off from Matt Lauer to Al Roker to like the entire Today Show staff. Like they're just like kind of they're all touching her and like I guess they're supposed to be having fun. I guess we're supposed to. Has anyone else seen these?
I haven't seen them.
But I know what you're talking about. In every city you see local morning crews, all the ads are like they're just having a blast together. They're at a barbecue, laughing. They think each other's great. It's not even a barbecue. It's like a studio, and it's like forced fun. It's like crazy fun. Like
forced fun. It sounds like they're playing a kid's game or something.
Well, they're moving and laughing, but there's no voices or anything. It's just,
you see them interacting.
Yeah, it's and like usually on the Today Show.
They're getting like us. They're going to blow off church.
That's exactly
all they need is they need the NFL and strip clubs over there.
By the way, in the email, I almost crashed my car when I heard the Mike Walker phony phone call to the porno shop as my eyes were welling up from laughing so hard. He's the best. Keep him coming. I'm trying to remember. We played so many phony phone calls, so I don't even remember where I put that one. You remember that one, Robin?
Which one are you talking about?
Mike Walker calls the porno shop?
Yes, for the porno.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Can't find it?
The old bookstore.
Hey, is this porno store?
It is a porno store.
Me and my dad are having a bachelor party this coming up Friday, and you sell movies, right?
Yes, we do.
Hold on, let me put my dad on. He was wanting to maybe order some movies, and we'll come down there and pick him up.
Okay.
Let me put him on the phone. Dad, get on the other line.
Hello? Hi.
Hi. So, Dad, go ahead and tell him those movies.
Fetish Factor 2, Neopornographia, Latex, and a spanking vid titled Fetish Island.
Yeah, hang on a minute, okay?
Oh, man.
Hello?
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 I have the Fetish Factor 2 and the Neopornographica.
Oh, good.
You want me to hold those for you?
Yeah.
And when would you guys be picking them up?
I'm hotter than a pistol.
What's that?
I'm homoerotic, man.
So why do you want those videos?
Hey, how about a reach around?
Dude, are you hitting on me?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm erect.
The old bookstore.
I'm really into doing nude layouts.
Dude, you're out of your mind and you're starting to fucking piss me off.
Yikes. Don't be scared.
Dude, you need to stop calling here.
I'm homoerotic, man.
So go fuck yourself.
What the hell? What's he talking about?
Man, I'm not gay.
Who's not gay?
I'm not fucking gay.
Who's not gay?
Dude, I'm not fucking gay.
You're not kidding anybody.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're goddamn right you're sorry. You're sorry, stupid son of a bitch. Dude, are you fucking jerking off?
Are you fucking jerking off?
That is great. That is a great one, Ron.
And a little spanking vid called Fetish Island.
Spanking vid.
I love him because he's a straight guy who sounds so fruity.
Right. Robin, anything else in the news?
Well, yeah, the snipers and the gunmen who ambushed the Shia pilgrims on their way in Iraq today killed 20 and wounded more than 300. So.
Wow.
More fun.
Another fun day in Iraq. Meanwhile, the guy who could straighten all this out is going on trial again. Saddam Hussein will be in court today for the second trial, charging him with crimes against humanity. This time, they will be seeking the death penalty. The sentence in the first trial still has not been announced. So Saddam Hussein back in court facing more penalties.
And we can fly. Anything else?
Israel has been accused of breaking the ceasefire with Lebanon because of a raid they mounted yesterday. They've been called on the carpet by Kofi Annan.
We mounted a raid.
Attack.
That thing's a mess, man.
Oh, it's really beyond words.
Oh, it's just a mess. Yeah, Fred, go ahead. You're on the air in Philadelphia. I got to solve the whole Israeli-Arab
Yeah,
thing.
just get to work on that one.
I will. I'll get to it. I first want to chill out this weekend.
Well, that's good, yeah.
Yeah, Fred.
Hey, Howard. I just wanted to say the Friday show last week was so good except for Ralphie Cakes.
Jesus. Yeah.
He's a total homo. He's supposed to do best of Fred, but he totally misses the mark. Fred does so much great stuff, and he picks, like, the lamest clips from him.
All right, I'm going to tell him you said that. Thank you.
Wait, I have one more thing. Could you possibly put up a picture of what your computer screen looks like on the Internet when you're looking for stuff? I just want to know what it looks like.
What, our computer screen? You mean here in the studio?
When you're looking for Gary Preview page 2, I have no idea what that looks like.
Oh, okay. Hey, guys, on In Demand, can you put that up?
It's weird he just said that, because I've been thinking what the hell that looks like.
Here, look.
You're right there, and you don't know what it looks like.
Look at this. You see this, Artie?
Yeah.
It's a pretty crazy program, actually. If I take my mouse and I hit this screen right here,
right.
Look at all the different preview pages there are.
Oh, my God.
And they scroll up like that. Crazy Alice page, Dan Tribute page, Eric the Midget page. I mean, literally, I could just fly and hit one. You know?
Fly me with balloons.
See, it's unbelievable because the old studio was just papered with cards.
Yeah.
And this basically took over for that. It's technology
cool,
right in front of our eyes.
And then I can take this. Like, you see this song parody photograph?
Yeah.
I take it, and I can move it right here onto Robin's page. Right there. See it?
Right. Wow.
Look at this photograph. It's a picture of my wife's fat ass. I used to love to hug and kiss, but she turned into a hippopotamus.
Hey, guys, you know what I'll do? I'll shoot an in-demand special where you guys keep a camera on me, and I'll do a tour of the studio and describe how all my equipment works. How's that?
Yeah, that would be great.
Great.
Let's shoot that this week, okay?
All right, thanks a lot, Howard. Fred rules.
Thanks.
You know, the first few years when I worked here, part of me thought you liked the cards, like you dug that whole thing.
Well, I do, but this is a lot more organized. It's just,
And you can have a lot more. Remember what that studio began to look like? You couldn't find anything.
Right, it was crazy.
Quick break, Robin. Let's come back and finish the news right after these words.
Howard Stern Show.
Okay, Adam, you're on the air in Washington, D.C. What's up?
Hey, Howard, how you doing, man?
Hey, now.
Listen, why do you insist on shoving Ralph down that fucking throat?
You know what? When Ralph called in before, you see, I found the tape of him talking on that intern thing, talking about the kid with the French fries.
Uh-huh.
This is why he comes off bad. When I play it for you, you'll understand.
Food, and I want my home fries.
Wait here.
Somebody went to get me food, and I want my home fries well done, and he had to wait fucking 10 minutes for him. And I'm like, well, douchebag, maybe you should have called up and told him to do it and not stand there and fucking wait. They're so incompetent, half these interns. The fucking office is a mess.
You see, I heard this, and I went, whoa, listen to this guy.
Yeah, those people who are working for free aren't working hard enough.
See, he doesn't hear himself. Comes off bad. Fucking douchebags. Some kid who works for free is getting him home fries. Calling him a fucking douchebag. Well, where's the glory in that?
Yeah.
And these kids don't know how to do anything, you know, and themselves said, well, what do you do that you know how to do so much?
Well, the other thing, too, is, you know, we gave the interns a show, so they're supposed to comment. You know, it's not like...
No, but forget that. He's calling. You see why he's coming off bad?
Right.
You see, you walked in late. Here, listen to this. All right.
Sam asked... Somebody went to get me food, and I want my home fries well done, and he had to wait fucking 10 minutes for him. And I'm like, well, douchebag, maybe you should have called up and told them to do it and not stand there and fucking wait. They're so incompetent, half these interns. The fucking office is a mess. Sam...
See, it's easy for him to comment, but he doesn't really do anything. You know?
I was sitting right there across from him when he said that, too, and I didn't realize how bad that sounded until I just heard it back. Oh, my God, that is...
And they had a paper clip, and then they fucking come back. Even Sam's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
You realize that the audience is going to have a hard time...
See, Gary picked up on it right away. He hit it on the nose. And he throws Sam under the bus. Sam's bitching about it.
Tomorrow I'll have that clip I was talking about with the roofer. It wasn't exactly how Ralph explained it.
Yeah. Oh, no.
If you wanted to keep going on this one.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that roofer one myself.
Yeah, well, listen to that one.
Well, Howard, seriously, listen.
Dude, you come off horribly.
Can I explain something?
Ralph, that tape, you can't defend that piece of tape.
Wait.
What?
I feel like a passion for you.
I don't want him to feel compassion for me.
Because your home fries weren't done correctly.
Well, no, I'm not bitched. I wasn't bitching about my home fries. This kid was bitching about that. We're doing the Friday show. I wanted some food. Who are you to put down interns to not deliver you a fucking appetizer or whatever, or a salad? These guys are breaking their ass for free. They're putting in 14-hour days for free, and they got to serve you, a guy who shaves Howard Stern's ass hair? You wish you could do that, Sal. Whether I wish it or not, at least if I did, I would fucking earn it. What have you done? Who are you to fucking... Who are you...
You came off bad there.
Well,
I heard that. You came off bad.
First of all, it's not my fault you guys don't pay the interns. I think that's a crime. But beyond
Ralph, again, you think it's a crime. It's a college internship. These kids get credit. That's what they're doing it for. They want to see what it's like at a radio station.
But they all run around and bitch that it costs them $100.
Well, that's right. It's expensive. It is a bitch.
Ralph, a paid internship is a rarity. They're getting something in exchange. They're getting to learn the business.
They're getting used.
Well, to you, because you have access to the radio station.
Dude, they're working on the biggest radio show ever, and they're getting to see how it's done. I mean, I think... again, I've worked here full-time for 5 years.
I love now you've become the defender of the interns.
After he bagged
you called the guy a fucking douchebag because he doesn't get your potatoes right.
I always have, and in the beginning there, they didn't even have a radio or subscription to the service, and they were all bitching about that, and I thought that was wrong.
Yeah, isn't it great how you know how to right every wrong? You know how to run every business, but you don't run a business.
Yeah, but listen.
It's amazing how you know what's right.
I do.
Yeah, it's amazing how you know, but you don't do the right thing. Your opportunity to stick up for the intern was to yell at him and call him a douchebag for not getting your potatoes.
No, see, now you're just twisting it.
I'm not twisting anything. It's amazing how you know what's good for the interns.
You don't know what was said.
And you know how they're being victimized, and yet you call him a douchebag and say he's a fucking incompetent asshole.
He get on the air, and he was bitching and saying that I was running him around and made him go downstairs and wait for 20 minutes.
Well, you did.
Bitching about it.
Well, you did.
Why is he bitching about it?
Well, why is he bitching about it? You tell me.
Because he works for free, Ralph.
He's looking for attention.
No, Ralph, see, I see what you're saying, dude. We gave them a show. We're encouraging them to tell us their feelings. It's not like he just said it out of the blue. He went to Gary first.
Yeah,
right. He's on an intern show. He said, what do you think? This is my true feelings about this.
Okay, and that's my true feelings about him saying something
But you come off poorly.
Right.
Somebody asked
You ask why you come off poorly, and now you're still fighting. Listen to the tape and listen to yourself. Listen to yourself.
Put down these interns.
Listen to yourself again.
Somebody went to get me food, and I want my home fries well done, and he had to wait fucking 10 minutes for him. And I'm like, well, douchebag, maybe you should have called up and told them to do it and not stand there and fucking wait. They're so incompetent, half these interns. The fucking office is a mess. Sam asked him...
You come off bad.
Who was that? That guy makes a lot of sense.
All right, listen, you'll hear more
of Howard, go back and look in the office. See what a mess that is.
All right, thank you. Maybe you can fix it for me. Maybe you should go back there and tell everyone how to do their job.
Yeah, I will.
How could you ask them anything, Ralph? They're being used.
They asked me. What do you mean? I'm in the studio. How am I supposed to get food?
All right, thank you. It's not a question of you getting food. It's a question of calling the guy an asshole.
Because he's bitching about getting my food.
Thank you.
What's the big deal?
It's okay for him to bitch. You bitch about lots of stuff, too.
All right, so I'm bitching about him bitching about me. So what's wrong with that?
Nothing, but you don't have to call the guy a douchebag. He did something nice for you.
No, he didn't. He's a douchebag.
All right, thank you. He always says to me, why don't people like me? I said, well, that's the reason. You come off bad. But I love his comments. I love that people go crazy when Ralph talks.
Of course.
Art, you're on the air in Cleveland.
Hey, now. How you doing, Howard?
Hey, now.
Good. Listen, I'm with you. I'm one of those guys that I like hearing what Ralph has to say.
Of course.
You know, the only thing I would say, if you remember when John Stamos, you interviewed John Stamos, Ralph gave a little bit behind the scenes.
That's right.
And he doesn't always do that. He's more reactionary. And I think that's what pisses people off. He says, oh, Gary, you fucked up. You should have did this. You should have did that.
People love to hate Ralph.
Yeah. I'm with them, man.
All right. Thank you, Art.
All right, bro.
All right, bye-bye.
I actually was in a cab Thursday. This guy, Marcos, the cab driver, big fan of the show, had Sirius in the cab. And he said to me, I like Ralph. I said, dude, you got to call in. He goes, I like Ralph.
He can't get through. So too many haters calling in.
I'm telling you, Ralph adds something. If he wasn't in the mix, it would be missed.
Maybe there's a little too much of it.
You never know. You know, when you're stirring...
It's like a dish, you know,
right,
a little
when you're stirring
pepper.
The pot, you
that's
never
right.
know.
A little pepper might be good. Too much pepper might be bad.
But look what happened. In the space of an hour, he got Robin, me, and you to raise our voice to him.
That's right. All right, let's go over to Robin Quivers, who does the news.
All right, the Andrew Young story. He was on the board of Walmart. They brought him in to help improve their image with the average guy, I guess, out there. But in his effort to defend them the other day when he was doing an interview, he said that Jews, Arabs, and Korean store owners had ripped off black neighborhoods, selling us stale bread and bad meat and wilted vegetables. So the uproar that came after that forced him to step down from the Walmart board. They were like, wow, geez, that wasn't actually the kind of support they were looking for.
Because Andrew Young is a black guy, who is in government for a long time, and was known as a guy who supported the rights of people and stuck up for black people. And the fact of the matter is, to see him be such a fucking nightmare racist is a great disappointment.
And corporate shill.
And a corporate shill, absolutely. And good. Let him go get fucked in the ass by a wise guy who gives a shit about Andrew Young, motherfucker. Anything else, Ron?
Well, yeah, I was saying that the other day. You scratch anybody, you get a whole bunch of crap coming out.
No.
Senator
God
Joe...
help us, Jesus. God and baby Jesus, help us.
Lieberman, he was defeated in the Democratic primary in Connecticut, so he's running as an independent.
I love this Joe Lieberman story. Joe Lieberman badmouthed us for years. I love that here's a guy who's a Democrat. He's defeated in the Democratic primary, a fair and square primary, because people are fed up with him sucking George Bush's ass on the war.
Instead of letting that stand, because he is a Democrat.
He's a Democrat, and he lost fair and square.
Yeah.
But no, he's going to be a spoiler. He wants to run as an independent. Well, I got to tell you something.
Why doesn't he just run as a Republican? Because the Republicans,
that's right. The Republicans
are not endorsing their own man.
This is unbelievable. The guy who won the Republican primary is being shunned by his own party. The Republicans are supporting a Democrat. Now, Joe Lieberman is one of the most liberal senators on the planet. He votes very liberal. The only time he doesn't is on the war, on the war for some reason. Now, the fact of the matter is the Republicans are not backing their candidate. They're not coming out in support of him. And they're supporting a Democrat. And shame on them. Why a guy who wins the Republican primary fair and square is dumped by his own party is absolutely shameful. And Joe Lieberman is shameful.
And it makes a mess of the whole election up there. What are Democrats now supposed to do? You know, he's got some heavy hitter friends like the Clintons, you know, and Al Gore and all those people. Mm-hmm. Now, are they supposed to support the Democratic candidate, or are they going to have to deal with Joe Lieberman?
I don't know.
It's just, it makes a big mess. It's a guy who really only cares about himself, not particularly his party. But he says if he's elected, he will be a Democrat in Congress. He will caucus with the Democrats. So I guess either way you go, you get a Democrat in Congress.
I feel they should have a dance-off. They should, all three of them, a la Dancing with the Stars, have to team up with women and dance, and the best dancer wins. What do you think of that? How do you like that?
I'd watch that.
I'd watch that. I'd watch it and I'd vote.
Something will get me to vote. Wait, something's got to get me to vote. What did
I have announced today a dance-off.
What did Earthquake say about Puff Daddy? He was like, and fuck Puffy. Nigga had me voting and shit. I was up in there, but there was a line to vote. I was like, God damn, there must be hiring up in this motherfucker. Motherfucker lost by 3 million votes.
And now he's getting hassled by the Internal Revenue.
Right.
Yeah, got another fucking IRS, got my real address and shit.
What's he up to? What else is in the news, Rob?
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, Tiger.
I thought, Artie stopped betting on anybody but Tiger, and Tiger went into a slump.
Right.
But now he's back.
So you think I'm betting against him again?
I was wondering if you would bet on him.
No, I stopped golf. I swore it off.
He's got the intimidation factor going again. They say this is the third major event in a row.
He's got 12 now, yeah.
Dominated the field. They say he's psyching out all the other players once again. And now, at the age of 30, he has 12 majors in his pocket. The only person who has won more is Jack Nicklaus.
I think Nicklaus has 18 majors.
Yeah, 18.
It's insane. I mean, he could hit that by the age of 33, 34. I mean, he's going to shatter it.
That's what they're saying. It might be unprecedented what he's capable of doing because he's so young.
And he's
reaching
black.
These goals.
And he's black.
No, he's
a black guy.
Mixed.
And not many blacks can get on a golf course.
Like, I take it straight.
He's not mixed. He's not black.
He's black.
From Thailand.
What did he call himself? A Tangarican?
A tangerine. No,
his father is African-American. His mother is
He's
Thailand.
a Yoruban.
He's a Yoruban.
He's a Tanzanian.
But he had some wacky name for himself.
A screed.
A Targitian.
That motherfucker is tornacious. Now give him a goddamn money. Tiger Woods is a tancello.
I don't know what he is. I know what he's going to be, and that's a billionaire.
I think he's well on his way.
They repeated on 60 Minutes the interview with Michael Jordan.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That was great, man. The guy's making $35 million a year in endorsements, and he doesn't even play.
Right, no. It's,
what was he doing? Was he doing some kind of a basketball fantasy thing?
I don't know, but his company makes $500 million just a year on, or it's worth selling Nike shirts and shit like that.
Think about it. He's a living Babe Ruth, essentially. Michael Jordan. You know, he's like he's it.
Yeah.
But he was surrounded by a bunch of guys who wish they could play basketball, I think. It was like one of those clinics they do for, I'm sure rich guys pay to go sit and talk to Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And they raise their hands and go, Michael, what do I say to my son so he doesn't take the game so seriously at this age?
Fuck it.
Yeah, Michael's like, who gives a shit?
Have him go play baseball for a year. He'll take it very seriously.
You give a fuck what you say to your son? Give me my check. I wonder what they pay to play hoops with Michael Jordan.
I don't have enough money. I need to play hoops with a bunch of rich old white guys.
What did John Daly, the golfer, said they pay him 150 G's for a round of golf.
Yeah.
So Jordan's got to get $500,000 to $1 million to play hoops with those guys.
That's what I'm thinking. Here's Tiger Woods talking about playing on the back nine, 2-1.
2-1. 2-1. It is.
I just thoroughly enjoy coming out and stretch in that back nine with a chance to win it. I mean, that's why I practice as hard as I do and what I live for. That, to me, is the ultimate rush in our sport. I just thoroughly...
No chess news?
No, I don't have any chess news at this point.
I was on the chess websites. They're hoping that with my playing chess now, that it'll get a little cool and...
shedding attention.
Yeah. They're hoping for that, a renaissance of chess.
Good luck to them and you.
I was watching the U.S. Open of chess, and it's like in a cafeteria. Like, people are literally eating at cafeteria tables while the U.S. Open of chess is being played.
I could see that nerd convention. Guys, good news. Howard's playing. We're going to get cool.
Maybe Howard will come to the convention.
Grandmaster Howard.
Bring his posse.
We're going to fucking get a lot of pussy.
I wonder if Artie will be at the U.S. Open of chess.
That fat fuck.
Maybe some girl will want me to sign her tits.
Yeah,
it's a great game. I played a game last night. I was out of breath when I was done. I was so exhilarated from it.
Really?
Yeah.
Who were you playing?
I was playing a guy on the Internet. You know.
And you were exhilarated?
Yeah, it was a great game. It took 56 moves before I checkmated the guy, you know. It was like something like that. Is
that a lot of moves?
Yeah, it was we were very evenly matched.
That's a long game.
So you felt like Tiger Woods after he picked up that PGA
on the back
trophy
nine.
yesterday.
Yeah, on the back nine. Whatever the fuck that is.
It was some pretty amazing golf. I'm not a big golf fan, but here's a guy who knocks it into the bunker and still makes par. Amazing.
The problem, motherfucker, when am I going to get my money?
The problem with golf on TV is it seems edited. They can't, you know what I mean?
Like, well, they do.
Yeah, it's a close-up of the guy swinging, and then he just cuts to a close-up of the ball landing on a green. You're like, well, what the fuck did I just watch?
Right. But it was fascinating watching him get out of things that should have been a problem very easily.
You play chess, Benji?
No, as a little kid, I might have a little bit. I want to learn it again, though.
Who won the...
Who won the what?
Viswanathan Anand.
Yeah.
He's considered India's best rapid chess player.
Isn't he 12 years old?
I don't know how old he is.
What?
Talking a little chess here with Benji.
I was going to say, what happened here?
Viswanathan Anand.
You all just left us behind.
Oh, you're not intellectually up to it.
You and your chess talk.
Anything else, Robin?
Yeah, when you get on a plane, you really have to...
Take Percocet?
Worry about everything you do now. If you get sick in the bathroom and you spend a little too much time in there... They may think you're up to something.
Oh, no shit. Sometimes, you ever see, like, I mean, I'm fat, but, like you ever see, like, an obese person go in a bathroom in an airplane? Oh. On an airplane, you're like, what is he doing in there?
How does he fit in there?
Right, it's mathematically impossible, and if he's shitting, he's going to come out with a shitty ass, and it's just going to be gross.
I've got shit stains on my ass.
Right? And you know he's getting shit all over the bathroom.
Well, the reason I bring this up, a Delta Airlines passenger was detained after flight attendants said he tampered with a bathroom smoke detector, but he was found not to be suspicious at all. It was just that he spent a little too much time in the bathroom.
Yeah, don't spend so much time in there.
Well, maybe you have a problem and you have to be in there a long time.
Well, inform the stewardess you're going to be a while and why.
If there is a hell...
I have a little problem. I'll be in the bathroom for exactly 12 minutes. I practice getting this bomb out of my shoe.
Flight attendants reported the man had been disruptive in the bathroom and had expended an extended amount of time in there.
Open up. What are you doing in there?
Called attention to him.
If we're not going to have the death penalty, like, if a guy's convicted and no doubt he, like, raped a child, like, he goes in an airplane bathroom and never is allowed out, ever. That's being in jail.
That's your sentence.
Oh.
There was a grisly, gruesome crime out on Long Island. A man named Evan Marshall has been charged with killing and butchering his neighbor.
Woman was like a teacher or something, and he chopped her head off, put it in the trunk.
Was driving around with the head in his trunk, in the trunk of his car, and then the rest of her body was hidden in his mother's basement.
Chopped in little pieces. And it was like a random thing, you know. And
well, they think this guy might have killed other people. Now they're trying to figure out just what he has been up to. This doesn't seem like the act, you know, like the first act.
I saw the dude on TV, too. He was like, hey, man, get the camera out of my face. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, we do anything we want to
anything that
now.
irritates you,
you had a head in your car.
Right.
So, yeah, they'll be...
Imagine the officer. Excuse me, is there a head in your car? Whose head is that? Somebody's fucking head.
I hear something rolling around in the back of your trunk.
That would be my bowling ball. My bowling league. I even took the bowling ball on 9/11.
Funny, but your bowling ball is looking at me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they got to figure out what he's been up to.
Fry him.
Also, they're looking into a serial killer. I think it's in Missouri, if I am not mistaken. The guy just volunteered some information that he had been killing people in drug deals. He wanted to take their money and their drugs, so he was killing them and burning them in his fireplace and then spreading the bone chips around his yard or something.
Kill him.
So they are digging up the yard. They have already found the bone fragments of 2 people. And they think, you know, he may have killed about 7 this way.
Anything else, Robin?
The journalists who were kidnapped in the Gaza Strip, their families are trying to get information about them. They are working with some Palestinians over there, but they have no information right now.
We are working.
As to the whereabouts of their loved ones or their state at this point. In Wichita, Kansas, a teenager has achieved a rare feat, perfect scores on both the American College Testing Exam, the ACT, and the Scholastic Aptitude Test, the SAT.
What's that guy's name?
Jacob 𝗻𝗻𝗄𝗏, who's 17, a senior at Bishop Carroll High School, learned last month that he had scored a 36 on the ACT, which he took in June.
Jacob sounds like a Jew, but 𝗻𝗻𝗄𝗏. Never heard of that.
𝗻𝗻𝗄𝗏, yeah, I don't know what that is.
I always like to know what someone is when they score that high.
He took the SAT the same week. Those results, a perfect 2400, came in shortly after he got his ACT scores. So he hasn't settled on a college or a major at this point, but he is thinking of math, philosophy, and law.
Yeah, those are the 3 things I didn't think about when I went to college. They told me, even my guidance counselor said, don't think about the following subjects, math, philosophy, or law, or anything else.
I was told not to even think about college.
What an opposite life you're having from that kid. Yeah, let's see him fuck hot chicks, though.
Exactly.
That'll be impressed.
Right.
That's right. That's right. No, a lot of smart guys aren't getting laid.
The Reverend Al Sharpton said something that makes sense this weekend. I don't know how that happened.
How did that happen?
He was in Indianapolis, and he said...
I guess if you talk a lot, eventually something will make sense.
Many black youths fall under a spell of the gangster mentality, which prevents them from becoming leaders and making positive impacts in politics and in their community.
That's what I'm talking about.
We have got to get out of this gangster mentality, acting as if gangsterism and blackness are synonymous. That's what he said.
It used to be synonymous with the eye ties.
Isn't that a guy who basically lied to us during the Tawana Brawley case?
Yes.
Okay.
I think, but he's still saying something good here. I think we've allowed a whole generation of young people to feel that if they're focused, they're not black enough. If they speak well and act well, they're acting white. And there is nothing more racist than that.
Nothing wrong acting white. I've been doing it for years.
I have no proof of this.
It's not been bad for you.
I have no proof of this, but Al Sharpton seems to be a bit of a bullshitter.
You're working on a book. Al Sharpton is a bullshitter is the name of the book.
Allegedly.
Right.
Also in the news, #1 at the box office this weekend. No surprise. Snakes on a Plane with the amount of promotion.
Yeah.
It's actually a fun, bad movie.
Yeah, you saw it, right?
Yeah.
Is it like that movie Poseidon Adventure?
No.
You know what I mean? Like how it's bad but good?
Well, Poseidon Adventure is a little bit different. This is more of the, you know, it's a perfect B movie. They made it with every cliche in the book, but it's fun to watch nonetheless.
So they made it intentionally.
Yes.
It's funny, like Robin's going to read the story that I guess it was the highest grossing thing this weekend.
But it didn't gross much, and that is a disappointment because of all the promotion.
The Hollywood Reporter says it's a huge disappointment, and that the only way it squeaked by was they added, like, the Thursday night, midnight grosses, or else it wouldn't even...
Right, because before that, Talladega Nights had beat them.
Yeah.
See, they needed Paris Hilton in that movie.
It slithered to the top of the box office, is what they're saying, making $15.3 million, which means not a lot of people went to the movies this weekend, because Talladega Nights came in second at $14 million. But anyway, they're hoping that it continues to do better, continues to do well. It's not getting bad reviews. It was not released to critics, but they all reviewed it on Saturday anyway. Here is a clip from Snakes on a Plane, number 8.
Enough is enough! I've had it with these mother snakes on this mother plane!
What was he, on a flight to L.A.?
So, yeah, it is a fun... I mean, I don't say it's you have to rush out to the movies to see it, but it is a fun movie.
Yes.
Spike Lee has a documentary on the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina on HBO tonight. It is getting excellent reviews. Certainly not an easy subject to tackle, and he says even now... people are still suffering. Very few people have gotten back to their normal lives. Here's Spike Lee on the making of When the Levee Breaks, number 9.
The plan from the beginning, and really is nothing has changed from the other documentaries. You know, we don't use narration. We just let people tell the story. And so the trick was finding the right people.
All right.
Did they cut him off when he was saying people?
Yes, they did.
Oh, dear. And finally, it is the 40th anniversary of Star Trek.
Yeah, can you believe it? 40 years.
Yeah.
When Star Trek started out. And the early Star Trek was great. I mean, the spaceship looked like it was made out of cardboard. And
yeah, everything is so cheap and cheesy.
Phasers or like... I don't know what that is, but this is cool.
When the doors open, sometimes you can see them sort of rattling in there.
Yeah. Or when that dude is in the box in the first pilot episode.
Commander Pike.
And that box looks like it's got like 3 little balls
Somebody's
on it.
wheeling it, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Here's Walter Koenig, who played Chekhov. Star Trek is still relevant, he says. Number 14.
We're still facing dreadful situations, war, inhumanity to man, and our show addressed those issues back in the 60s, so I think they're still applicable.
Cool.
So we should be watching Star Trek to figure out what to do in the world?
Yeah.
Here's George Takei, who says Star Trek is about more than science fiction.
Gene felt that here was a medium where you could talk about contemporary issues, whether it be the Vietnam War or the Civil Rights Movement, which was tearing the country apart, or the hippie movement, which was revolutionizing American culture.
Anyone with a voice that deep must have a big dong.
I don't know if he ever made a point there, but it is... Star Trek is 40 years old. And that's what's happening.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Star Trek. And let's just say thanks to everyone. Joe Walsh, Matt Dallas from Kyle XY, and guys who are out on tour with the James Gang, Joe Walsh and all the guys. And that was a lot of fun today.
They sounded great.
Check out King Norris at the 2006 Physical Graffiti Tattoo Show and Expo, September 16th and 17th at Tuscany Suites and Casino in Las Vegas. will be playing there. Go to physicalgraffititour.com for details. To get a copy of Vertigo Blues CD, go to vertigobluemusic.com. Don't miss Artie Lange at the Palace Theater in Cleveland, September 9th. And, of course, Artie Lange at Carnegie Hall, November 9th. Go to www.newyorkcomedyfestival.com for tickets. For all Artie info, go to artie-lang.com. Stand-up comedy with Sal the Stockbroker, Shuli Yucko, and Gary the Retard, Friday, September 8th at Jazz Bones, Tacoma, Washington. Call 253-396-9169. And Saturday, September 9th at the Aladdin Theater, Portland, Oregon. Charge by phone at 503-224-4400 or go to Ticketmaster.com. Saturday, August 19th, see the Reverend Bob Levy and Shuli at Tracy's Comedy Club, Parkville, Maryland. Call 410-665-8600. And September 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, see Bob with Sal the Stockbroker and Shuli in McGuire's Comedy Club. Call 631-467-5413. To book Benji and his Naked Lesbian Bachelor Party Strippers and to see their new, dirty, interactive website, go to dialandancer.com or call 1-800-414-7808.